It's time now?
Yep. Okay. What are you still looking at your Discord?
I'm not.
Okay. Well, okay, then in Canada, on Sportsnet, Battle of Alberta, Calgary, US Edmonton.
Hello. Who am I? Who are you?
I don't know who you are.
Who's that? Who's she?
Who are you?
I am known as Dad to you.
Jason to others?
Like, sure. Only to my closest friends and the government. So,
Who are you known to
what are you going to talk about?
Okay.
You want to talk about soccer?
I mean, we're good, but nah, you don't know anything.
Well, that's a great person to talk soccer about. If someone doesn't know anything, you got lots you could say.
Battle of Alberta is on tonight.
And so is the battle of Scott Stevens' hairline.
Scott Stevens.
His hairline's losing. Or is it winning?
Scott Oak.
Oh, Scott Oak, sorry.
Scott Stevens?
Scott Stevens is he's a very different person than Scott Oak.
Game on break, 9-6. The game, Mike Smith, my dude.
Okay, you just said a bunch of things and you didn't finish your thoughts. What's going on?
Yeah, he better start, these two goalies better warm up well because they're focused on this game because they were trash in the last.
Were the goalies bad? We didn't really see the game.
No, but I guess they were if they one let in 8 and one let in 6. Although I'm going to guess.
Well, no, I think
Mike Smith probably got pulled.
Mike Smith got pulled
when it was like 6-2.
No, before that, I think.
Oh.
Oh! Was that what the score was at 1.62?
Yeah.
Well, maybe then. Or I thought it was before that. Anywho,
Markstrom never got pulled, right?
Markstrom did not get pulled because I guess they were kind of always winning until they always were winning. So. Yeah. So let's have a look and see. Mike Smith let in 3 goals on 10 shots, and then he was pulled.
Yep.
And then Koskinen let in 5 goals on 37 shots, so a little bit better save percentage, but let in
2 more goals.
5 more goals.
That's
So
McDavid.
that's what I was wondering if maybe it wasn't the goalies, right? Maybe it was just defense. And you could see if Calgary let in a bunch of goals, if they just sort of we didn't watch the game, but I can only assume that Calgary kind of took their foot off the gas once they were up like 6-2, and the other goalie was pulled.
But they took their foot off the gas a little bit too much, and they let the game get tied.
Yeah, they really should have not taken so much foot off the gas.
Yes.
A hockey team's like a car.
They hit the brake, I think. They didn't take their foot off the gas.
That's right. They thought they saw a pothole, but anywho, yeah. Predictions? Prediction is that I'm going to eat some chocolate.
That prediction's probably going to be correct.
Yeah. Prediction for the score?
4-1 Edmonton.
I think
Jesus.
I think Edmonton's going to have a bounce back game, but the problem is I just don't think they're as good a team as Calgary. In terms of all around. Obviously, they have way higher top end talent than. Look, Gaudreau's having an insane year.
Kachuk too.
And Kachuk and Gaudreau are having phenomenal years, and Markstrom always as well. But I think Lindholm just kind of riding their coattails a bit.
Yeah.
Right? He's just following along. I think it's mostly Gaudreau and Kachuk driving plays, but yeah, he's there too. So, but
he's the finisher.
it's nowhere near a Draisaitl and McDavid level of skill.
No, Gaudreau ain't got nothing on David and Draisaitl.
Yeah.
Even though he, David and Draisaitl have multiple years when they've been top 5 in scoring. Gaudreau's just had this one season.
But yeah, it seems that if Calgary maybe have a bit of a deeper team as you go down the line of things. Well, I mean, it's not bad, but maybe it's like a deep. No, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just the defense. The Calgary defense is a little bit better. We'll find out in the next few games. Because that first one is probably not going to happen again, I would have think. But usually, we're probably going to get a 2-1 game tonight, right? Oh, no, you said 4-1. Okay, I'll go with... I'll go 3-2 Edmonton.
Okay, cool. So,
but I wouldn't be surprised if Calgary has that same... If the outcome is 3-2 Calgary. See what I did there? I said both.
So you're
it's kind of a cheeky thing you can do. You make a prediction. I've heard someone talk about this once. And then, there's some people that go, but I wouldn't be surprised if blah, blah, blah happened. And then they just basically covered themselves if they're wrong. So you go, well, I did say that. So it's kind of cheating.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, I'm a cheater. And I'm a chocolate eater. Cheater, chocolate eater. Do you want to do commentary on the commercials?
Yes, that ad was weird.
But nobody's watching the same ads at the same time as us, right? Because that's the hard part.
I know. Oh my god, what a car. What a car. He's riding along the grass.
Kale McCarr?
Yeah, and don't forget to bring back the car back. Just slide it into the power play.
Just slide it under the power play?
Yeah. It was him.
Is that from the movie Dude, Where's My Car? Or is that from the TV show? Shoot, there's no...
The Colorado Sons.
Yeah, the Colorado Sons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Avalanche Sons. Late game start because why?
Because the early game.
The early game was a later start.
Yeah, 5. I'm not sure.
Right, I guess that's only because it's wait, where was that game?
It's in Carolina. Why did they play it that late?
I guess maybe it's one of those stadiums where they want to give people a bit extra time to get there. I don't know where their stadium is. Maybe it's not downtown.
Yeah. And I thought their stadium was in Raleigh, but maybe it's not.
Like if it was a Saturday, they probably wouldn't start it that late because nobody's working. Most people don't work on the Saturday. But it also could be, was there anything else going on? No, there would be anything else going on. Like,
no.
There's nothing happening during the day in the basketball right now. Not on a Friday.
I assume not.
Who's scoring? Who's getting the opening goal?
McDavid for Edmonton.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go against that. I'm going to say Calgary is going to score the first goal. And it's going to be, let's go with old Blake Coleman.
Blake Coleman. Okay. It's a bit random.
Yeah, but, then I think that's what it's going to do is it's going to light a fire under Edmonton because they definitely do not want to lose again. And if they go down a goal, then I think they push way harder.
It's going to light a fire.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Edmonton scored first. See what I did there?
Oh my god.
Cheater, chocolate eater.
Cheater.
Just call me Derek Cheater.
Okay.
Derek. I think that does Derek. Is Rick short for Derek? No, I guess Rick comes from Richard. Is there anybody named DeRichard?
Derek.
Is it Derek?
Is it Richard watching this? That's a cool name.
Get direct. Get wrecked. Get direct.
Oh my god. So
hey,
bad.
there's Kachuk's brother. He was
oh
there.
yeah, Brady Kachuk's son.
I guess because he was there the first game too. I wonder, he probably...
Yeah, he did an interview with...
yeah, I know. I'm just wondering if he's going to actually follow or if he's just there because it's in Calgary. But he might... I wonder if he'll go and...
I mean, it's the Battle of Alberta, so which is cool.
It's pretty cool that he's there. Like, it doesn't always happen with fan brothers that are in the NHL.
Yeah.
It's cool. Zach Cassian still has an NHL career.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Lucic looks like he wants to murder somebody.
I mean, he always does in the game.
Lucic probably has murdered someone.
Yeah, on the ice. Carolina were up 1-0 when they almost switched the games over. So, yes. Okay, so we're just getting ready for the anthem. Are we going to do some more boring anthem talk like we did in that? Oh yeah, by the way, I want to thank everybody who watched that Toronto Tampa Bay Game 7. It was like, got over like 500 views on that stream, so thank you for watching. I've only one subscriber.
Carolina's up 1-0 with about 30 seconds left. 20 seconds. 14. It's going to be, they're going to go up 2-1 then, eh?
2-0.
I mean, 2-1. Oh, yeah, 2-0. That's,
it turns, these series, I don't think the second round series might not be as close as the first round.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of wish that's what I think. Yeah, I kind of wish that's why it was Pittsburgh that went through. I think Carolina would have a tougher time with Pittsburgh. Just way stronger centers.
Who are the centers on? Like it's Strome and
well, I shouldn't say way stronger, because I guess who does...
It's Strome and Zibanejad. That's not bad.
Yeah, but Strome versus, like, Malkin? No. Malkin's your second-line center versus Strome? That's Malkin all the way.
I think Strome's first line because he plays for...
Well, okay, but whatever. So then you're going to match Strome up against Crosby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So...
I mean, they won that series, but...
But I think the Carolinas and Rangers are the Rangers are, you know, it's not as good as matchup in my opinion as it would have been if Pittsburgh had gone through. I mean, we both agree Pittsburgh probably should have won that series, right? Like being up 3-1.
I know, but that's why you need to finish the series.
No, I know, but like they didn't have Jari and they didn't have Crosby missed a game.
I think Freddie missed game 6 too. Freddie missed game 5 and game 6.
Oh, did he miss 2 games?
Yeah.
He missed at least 1. But anyway, so I think if they had gone through, he would have been fine, and maybe Jari comes back, and I think they dominated that series for the most part. I feel like Rangers kind of got a little bit lucky in a sense. But whatever, they made it through. But that's the thing, when they made it through and they get blown out, then. Although I guess not blown out, it's both 1-goal games, so that's, I guess, close. But yeah, it's 2-0 Carolina.
Oh, they empty netted.
They empty netted. They did the old empty nester. Sebastian Aho. You got an empty netter and an assist. Aho had a great assist on that goal. Did you see it? Pass it between the defender's legs in a 2-on-1.
Cool.
Okay, here we go with this game.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Yes, hello. We got 10 viewers there for 1 second. Cool. Now it's counting on. Okay. So, game's about to start here.
Yep.
Calgary vs. Edmonton. Florida vs. Tampa hasn't been a very exciting series.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, Florida and Tampa, I haven't really watched. I didn't watch either of those games, but it doesn't seem like it's been super exciting.
The Tampa?
Yeah.
We watched the first game, didn't we?
Yeah, that was...
Some of the second I watched, for sure.
Icing called against the Edmonton Oilers.
Wait, actually, no, what happened in the second game?
The second game they lost. Florida is 2-0 for Tampa now.
Oh,
heading back home. That could be... This is not good for Florida.
Oh, yeah, because we were...
Ugh. Dang it, if Tampa gets past Florida, the chance of the three-peat are...
Oh, that's right. Tampa scored with like 5 seconds left in the game.
Oh, yeah! It was like...
Colton.
Oh my god, that is actually terrible.
Florida's in trouble. Anyway, here we you do the play-by-play on this one, dude.
Loses the puck, it's sent around the boards to CC. To Kane. Stolen by Backlund. Gets it up to Mangiapane. Stick lifted by CC. around the boards for Nurse, but Tkachuk takes the puck away. And now it's Cody Ceci rounding the net. Ceci with it, he'll dump it in. Markstrom goes past him, goes to Branson. Kept in by Puljujarvi. It's Nugent Hopkins. Comes out, it's Gaudreau against Bouchard. Gaudreau skates around Bouchard. Gaudreau! Glove save by Smith. Pretty good move by Gaudreau to get around Evan Bouchard, but just couldn't finish it on Smith. Look at this. Pretty sweet backhander. Not sure, that's not great.
Ooh.
That's not very good defensive positioning by Bouchard right there, but it's a good save.
Very good.
By Smith.
Is that such a flashing or solid?
I don't know.
We're all good?
Oh, there.
Yeah, good chance. A minute in. Smith have a bounce back.
Well, one save. And it's a face-off win for Edmonton. Bouchard to Kane. Kane up ahead. Lucic steals it. It's Hanifin across to Anderson. Lindholm will dump it in. Smith gets it to Bouchard. Leaves it for Draisaitl. Out to McDavid. Draisaitl to Keefe. McDavid across Bouchard. Shot goes wide. McDavid back out to get it.
This is his first shift, I guess, eh? Oh, nice.
Kane to McDavid, back to Kane. Kane shoots, blockered away by Markstrom, and it's out for Yarncroke. Yarncroke around Yamamoto. Gets it off to Toffoli, deflected into the corner. Vogel to Yamamoto, he's coming out at the puck. Yamamoto dumps it in.
Yamamoto.
Shillington. Are you going to be doing that all game?
No.
I hope not. Toffoli tips it on to Smith. Smith leaves it back for Kulak. And they'll reset here. Kulak off to Barry. Tipped in. Oh my god, yeah, you are going to be doing that.
We're going to give up with some nicknames now if we're going to do this series more and more. Well, not more and more, but McJesus is obviously already set for McDavid.
Yes,
off the
it is.
foot.
Hockey Night in Canada. Hello, everybody.
You think on this play here,
chat.
McDavid's like, Kane, we have the puck in there, and can you just get the puck back to me? It's a pretty good shot, but
yeah,
like McDavid's like, can I have the puck more on my first shift?
I need the puck.
Yeah.
Give me
It's
the
supposed
puck.
to be give and go, and then you give it back.
Gets it back to Gaudreau. Sent in. Nugent Hopkins. And to Ceci. He loses it. It's a Matthew Tkachuk. Out to Lindholm. Lindholm dumps it in. That one goes past Smith. Gaudreau, it's taken away. Shillington. Tkachuk to Gaudreau. Nice move to get around Puljujarvi. Back to Lindholm.
Ooh.
Drops one back. Stone! That one deflected and it ends up in a broken stick.
And keep it in though.
Stone gets it back. Good block by Puljujarvi. Rebound! Scores!
Oh, right through the 5-hole, I think. Called it.
1-0.
Was it Coleman?
No, it was not. It was
Amen.
Michael. It was Michael Stone.
I know.
Jesus, Stone, man.
Hey, that was a pretty good shift by Calgary there. That's exactly.
Well, Hyman breaks a stick on the deflection there. He's gonna
kind of bad luck. Yeah.
have to go to the bench, but he can't because Stone's his man. And here he goes to get the puck, and now Stone's open, and he scores. And he's like,
Oh. Tough.
Stone, one time he gets the puck back, and I'm not sure Smith.
Lindholm tip it?
Did Lindholm
No, I don't
tip
think
that?
so.
I don't think so. It seemed like it just went straight through. Michael Stone opens the scoring. It's 1-0 for Calgary.
That's not good if you're Mike Smith and you're now like great, just letting one goal on the third shot.
Yes. Gets back around the boards. Picked up by Zadorov.
Stone from Tkachuk and Gaudreau.
Smith to Bouchard. Tipped in. Gibranson.
Good.
Hyman gets it.
Branson.
Assisted by Gaudreau and
Good
Kachuk.
off.
Bouchard. Get there we go.
All right.
Around the boards, Markstrom. Mangiapane. Defense is Anderson. Shoots it in to the Calgary zone. Or to the Edmonton zone. Must have been a deflection because of no icing. Backhand with it, tries centering it. Went off on an Edmonton skate. Then one sent back to the point, kept in by Hannafin. Back around the boards, past Coleman. That one's a shot. Saved by Smith. Now it goes past Fogle to Hannafin. Sent in by Stone. Smith's able to save that one. Came out, Yarncroc. Shillington. Give and go with Yarncroc, Shillington. Into the middle, Yarncroc. He can't quite tip it. Like Dave Tippett, the former Edmonton Oilers coach. McDavid tries cutting it back for Kane and goes off a stick. Allen shot wide. Shillington will pick it up. Out to Yarncroc. And goes to Foley. Gets stick checked McDavid. Stick gets his pass gets deflected. Draisaitl can't reach it. So it's Zadorov. D pass to Branson. Dubé in the neutral zone. In goes Dubé. He's going to walk into the Edmonton zone. He's just going to leave it. Lindholm's able to steal it. Back around for Kachuk. Out of front.
Oh.
Gaudreau can't quite handle it.
Pugliarvi's fast, man.
Trying
He got to
to
that puck pretty quick, eh?
catch out to Anderson, but it won't happen. It's Hannafin. Out to Gaudreau. In goes Gaudreau skating in. Turns away from Hyman. Gaudreau. Pass intercepted, and Hyman will pick it up, but Gaudreau steals it back. Johnny Gaudreau. Kulak will get it, but Kachuk gets it out in front, and Lindholm.
Are we getting a penalty there? No, I don't
had
think so.
a
It's
chance.
a clean hit.
Stone
That was a crazy hit.
to Shillington. The Gaudreau. Tipped in, and it comes in. It's a good save off of.
This game is not looking good for
Lewis.
Edmonton right now.
Yes, it's not.
Even when they steal the puck, they just turned it right back over. Oh, he got his bell rung a little bit there. Who was it? Are they going to show it here? Is it Kachuk that makes the hit?
There's
Yeah,
Kulak.
right here.
Ooh, yeah. That was a big hit by Matthew Kachuk.
Oh, was it to the head?
Yeah.
Oh, it got him in the head a little, maybe? Or did his head just snap back without being hit, maybe?
I
Let's
don't
see
know.
it from the other side. Ref was right there. Ref was like 6 feet away.
Well, it's the
So there's
playoff.
some chatter going back and forth now.
Was that Kachuk? Oh, it's loose! It's
That
Brett
is
Ritchie.
a bad goal
Oh,
by Mike
shoot,
Smith.
I
He
left
just
this on.
gave up that, but there was no defense there either. But
Oh, I just left the Calgary goal for a minute.
well,
Oh,
keep it going.
and there is a lot of people talking. Who are you all cheering for? Can I cheer for Niver? Just scowl for the next 2 hours? I am neutral this season. But I'm not really cheering for our team, just here cheering on
Oh,
Stone
goal.
Jay. And Dennis is
Look
like,
at that. Did you watch? Did you see
yeah, I
this?
saw the goal.
Look at the save, not a save.
Oh,
But where's the
Mike
defense?
Smith. The
Why
defense
is there no defense?
needs to handle that. Dennis is correct. Where's McDavid at? And he's like letting me down, and it's 2-0 for Calgary. My prediction is so far.
Smith's gonna get pulled
Quite
again.
wrong. Yours is not because. Oh shoot! I forgot to change this.
That's okay.
Earlier properties. Okay, so this is now 2.
So,
So it changed from
second goal
0-0.
scored by Ritchie, assisted by Goodbranson and Lewis.
Ritchie from Gabranson and Lewis. You heard that, man? Mangiapane. Oh, big hit by Hyman on Mangiapane. Or no, not Hyman, Archibald. Skating against Backlund. And Mangiapane is loose. And it missed the net.
Man.
Bouchard. Smith was definitely going to get pulled if he let in that one.
Oh, for sure.
Oh!
Penalty
That
there.
one's caught up high by Coleman. It's Bouchard. He gets cross-checked, and now some chatter
We
between
can
the
have another
two.
high-scoring game if we get power play goal here.
Well, 2-0 for the Flames. and they'll get a power play for roughing on Coleman. And now, what's Dad going to eat? Sorry, this is so small. That's just OBS is stupid. What is he going to eat?
Cookie.
Cookies. Okay.
Some sort of
This is not a good start.
packaged cookie.
Not a good start for the Oilers here.
No, horrible. But they get a power play goal. They have a strong power play if it wants to be. If it wants to be. They got the TV timeout too before.
They get to set up the power play. We got a couple of Go Flames. I just got hit in the arm by a June bug. 7 viewers currently. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. We're here with
You gonna jump into the chat? You gonna create a poll? You gonna do something like that?
okay, yes, a poll.
Do a poll each period.
Poll true. Okay, I need to create the poll now. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
not right now.
What? No, do a poll. Or after the power play.
No, I'm gonna do who
How quick can
scores.
you do a poll?
Not literally. Next, okay, you have to commentate.
Okay, here we go.
Mitchell Hopkins down
White
low.
guy to white guy.
Drysdale.
Over to white guy. White guy over to white guy. White guy over there. Shot around the box. Oh, there's McDavid. I recognize him.
It's Drysdale to Nugent
Oh.
Hopkins, back to Drysdale. Blocked in front, back to the points, Barry. Cross to Nugent Hopkins.
Oh no!
That's a bad
Barry
pass.
Didn't cover him. That looked like offside. No.
Drops it back to
What's
Drysdale.
going on with McDavid battling with somebody?
Comes
But they were
low,
like
Drysdale
full
picks it up.
on. Cleared down the ice. Oh, Mike Smith moving it right up fast though.
Goes up. McDavid.
McDavid's gonna stay there the whole time, I bet, eh?
McDavid out to
Got it.
Drysdale.
Nope,
Drysdale
it's
with
going
it.
off.
Drysdale leaves one off. It's Keith. Duncan Keith.
This is the second
puck.
power play unit now.
Keith to Yamamoto. Yamamoto can't find the pass.
Yamamoto?
To the middle, it comes back. It's Bouchard. He just takes a shot, deflected over.
Oh.
Puck is loose for McLeod right there. He can't find it though. It's McLeod. Out to Bouchard. Keith loads one up.
Oh, that's a nice play.
Yamamoto had a chance in McLeod. It's another save by Markstrom. The puck is loose.
Oh, the ref blows it, but where is it?
The ref blows it. Markstrom ended
Oh,
up having
punch is
it.
being thrown here, folks.
Battle of Alberta,
Put their
people.
gloves on, though. Battle of Alberta. The
People.
loser has to leave Alberta.
Yes, the loser has to move to Quebec City.
But the loser has to go to Quebec?
Well, no. The
Oh, that was a crazy
Spa-
good save by...
I'm talking about expansion.
Oh,
Get it?
gotcha. Where's the puck?
Okay. Well, looks like 75% think Calgary's going to score next and 25% for Edmonton. We'll end the poll when the next team scores.
Foley McLeod going at it. Still got a bit of time in the power play. It's just going to stay that way because you have OBS running. Can I make a recommendation right now
What?
during the stream?
What?
When you're not streaming, you got to turn OBS off because it causes your computer to just go run really hot, even if you're not using it.
Yeah. What is Jay Woodcroft telling him to? Yes, it looks like it. Looking
He's
like
saying,
a.
I ordered pepperoni for halftime.
The first intermission.
Oh, there's a penalty going down here. Oh, it's just offsetting probably.
Oh.
Will it be 4-on-3? No, they'll just
3-on-3? How we got?
4-on-3.
Oh, 4-on-4.
Well, no, because there's still a power play.
Oh, yeah. 4-on-3. Wait, now is someone getting an extra penalty here? Maybe that's what Woodcroft, or maybe Edmonton's the one getting the extra penalty.
I wouldn't think so.
No, well, maybe that's what Woodcroft was complaining about.
No, he might be complaining about why do we even get a penalty. Sometimes guys do that. They go, well, he punched him first. And
No, it seems like it's 4-on-4.
for some, oh. Oh, I see. Interesting. And then it'll be a power play.
Battle for Ontario.
Battle for Ontario.
Battle of Ontario. Yeah. I mean, because Ottawa never did what?
Sorry, what was that? I can't hear you.
Okay, no, sorry, it's because both teams are trash.
So you gotta talk a little louder.
Because both teams are trash.
Oh, in
And
Ontario.
they're-
Yeah. Toronto only won 3 more games than Ottawa in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, it's kinda funny. Lol. Like, imagine being that bad.
Next year's their year.
Ottawa?
No.
Toronto. This year's the year.
This year
And
will
then
be different.
imagine they face off against like Ford in the first round.
Oh, it'd be great if Ottawa made the playoffs and they faced them and Ottawa took them out.
That would be biblical.
Like a team that's just starting to rebuild. And they
Jack-in! Missed the nuts. Now it's a Flames power play, actually, though. So, now, yes, definitely the favor is for the Flames to score next. It's Anderson. He'll leave it back for Gaudreau. Gaudreau sends it in. Lindholm, too hard of a pass back to the point, and it'll go all the way down the ice, and Markstrom will have to leave it for Anderson. Anderson, back to Gaudreau. Gaudreau. To Lindholm. Stolen by Gaudreau, and now it's out to Archibald. Third-handed, Ryan with Archibald back to Bouchard. One timer, and he's missed the nets, but now they go the other way. It's Lindholm. Bouchard with a cross-check.
Oh, he dove, though.
On
I'd say they're both should go.
Gaudreau.
Here
And
we
now
go.
we got some shoving.
Keith
going
throwing
around.
punches to who? Lindholm? He cross-checked him, but that guy went down easy.
Gaudreau with a little bit of embellishment right there.
I mean, he did it right in front of the ref, though.
What?
It was such a weird cross-check. Like, why would he do that? Like, the ref is right there.
You don't
There's no
need to
play
do-
happening.
Look at this chance.
It was a good
wow.
job. Almost went over his pad. See, right here. Like, why did he do that?
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a dive, but you shouldn't have even tried to do that, though.
Oh,
No,
man.
we can
Is it going to be 5-on-3?
Yes, it's 5-on-3, I'm pretty sure.
Edmonton's melting down.
Wait, no! Calgary's getting pissed because I think there's an extra penalty.
They offset.
They offset.
Something happened.
That's why the Calgary fans like this. What the hell?
Pause the stream. Turn up the volume.
Daryl Sutter. And now I think.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
I think they gave They're gonna give. Wait, what though?
I know.
I don't get that. Did they give Lindholm a penalty there? But like Keith started the play anyways. Yeah, Lindholm's in the box. What is?
Seems weird.
Because of the punch to the face, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so it's offsetting penalties. I can see why Daryl Sutter's mad about that one. Anyways, a little bit confusion with the battles and stuff. 10:17 left in the first.
Well, power play Calgary, but two of their top power play guys are in the box.
Yes.
That's gonna be it.
Wait, who? Lindholm and
Isn't
Foley?
Gaudreau in Lindholm in the box?
It's just Lindholm. It's Lindholm and the Foley in the box.
Well, no, there's 3 people in the box right now.
Yeah, no, it's someone else. It's not Gaudreau. Gaudreau didn't go for that embellishing play. It was Lindholm for punching Keith in the face. Which is funny because Keith just cross-checked him before, so if they're going to do that, they should put Keith in the box too and just have... Oh, it's 4-4. Oh, okay, so Lindholm wasn't offsetting. Wait, I am so confused. Why is it 4-4?
There was 2 penalties in the last play. Cross-check from Edmonton, and then there was...
I know, but Calgary were on a power play.
Oh, so then Calgary got an
that.
extra... Maybe Calgary... That's why I think Gaudreau was in the box.
Oh, jeez, his own player took him out.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy.
Nurse back to Kulak. Oh, stolen away. It's Backlund. He's in. Oh my god. You lost that.
It
You
just
lost
went
the
off of his
puck.
stick. Oh, he didn't get a shot away.
Oh my god, he had all the time
He was trying to make a move.
in the world. And he couldn't finish. Yeah, you can change the vote on who scores next, yes, but just don't change the vote after the next team scores. Actually, I'll just end the poll as soon as the next team scores. So actually, you don't have to worry about that.
No, people can just constantly change their vote if they want. You can leave it up the whole time.
Yes, but then we'll get...
Yeah, because if whoever scores, if somebody changes their mind, then they add after each goal, that people can change their mind if they want.
No, I'm talking about this next goal, though.
Yeah, and then after that, we can also leave the poll up, and you'll find out what people think he's going to score the next goal after that.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's just a fun way to go, like, always predict who's going to score the next goal.
Yeah, yes.
So who did you pick?
I picked... I mean, I can't vote on the poll because it's...
Well, I know, because you're biased, because you know who's going to score the next goal. We've watched this in the future already, right?
Yes.
We've traveled back in time to commentate on this game. That's how Stellan's so good at commentating. He has actually seen the game already.
Yes, I've seen this game already.
But we can still say, who do you think is going to score the next goal?
Yeah, I'll just make a different poll.
No, who do you think is going to score the next goal?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be Edmonton. I mean, they have to score the next goal.
Yeah, I'll go with Edmonton too. What I'm saying is, though, if there is another goal, then we can have we can keep predicting.
Do you want to vote in the poll?
Oh, do you want me to go on and vote?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna have to get my phone all charged up.
No, we're going.
Batteries. I'll go Edmonton. Boom.
Cool. Okay, who's hungry? Dad's not because he had a...
I'm always hungry.
Oh, Kachuk had a hat trick last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Brady is...
Yeah, there's Dad. Keep Kachuk.
Well, who do you... If you're a dad... That was a lot of hats that got thrown in the ice.
Yeah.
Muted.
Pardon? Yes, I should.
Watching the thing. Or just you deal with it.
You deal
Zadorov, Elephant, Numpkins in his own. Dubé turns away. Stolen by Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins away from Dubé. Nugent Hopkins back to Barry. Barry leaves it off for Nugent Hopkins. McDavid to Draisaitl. Out to Nugent Hopkins. Back to McDavid. And gives McDavid nice move around. In goes Hyman. He can't figure out how to get out of the way. And then Dubé will send it down the ice. Smith.
So do you want to know what happened with
Leave it
all those
with
power
Barry.
plays and stuff?
What?
Do you want to know what happened with all these penalties?
Yep.
So Coleman was off for roughing.
Okay. Oh wait, when the next play stops.
Yeah.
McDavid in. Nugent Hopkins with it now. Nugent Hopkins to Barry. Draisaitl. Draisaitl waits. Doesn't take Barry. Shot missed the net. Back to Barry. Shoots! Deflected wide by Hyman. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid. Nice move! And this is the net on the backhand.
Wow.
McDavid.
So good.
McDavid turns in to Draisaitl. Back up to Barry. Running out of time here, it's McDavid out to Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl shoots. Missed the net. And that's the end of the power play. Now it comes out. Lindholm out of the box. Lindholm shoots, saved by Smith. Stolen by McLeod. Out comes McLeod. Gets it across the CC, but deflected onto the backhand. Doesn't get a shot away. And now it's Kachuk. Backhand to Lindholm. Out to Mangiapane. And it's offside. Okay, can I hear what happened before the penalties? With 7:43 remaining in the first.
So Coleman got a roughing penalty against Bouchard, and then towards the end of that, there were three more penalties called, and it was McLeod for roughing Foley for roughing McLeod, and then Kane got an unsportsmanlike conduct against Mangiapane. Then the next calls were that cross check wasn't called.
What?
Gaudreau just got an embellishment penalty.
Oh.
And then they ended up giving Bouchard a penalty anyway for roughing Lindholm, and they gave Lindholm a roughing penalty against when he roughed Keith.
Oh, okay. So they didn't give.
So
Bouchard.
Calgary got 2 on that because they didn't get the cross check call.
Yeah. Oh, I guess because it wasn't the cross check call.
That's funny. I got it right. I said it was a dive. It was the ref saw the same thing.
Yes, the ref saw that. It wasn't even a cross check. Like when you saw the replay, it was a shove.
Which is funny. Usually they call both of them. They call the penalty and then they call the.
No, but I think this one it could have just been like straight up diving is when you.
Well, it's a weird call. I mean, they call it embellishment, but really, I guess the embellishment is saying no, the guy actually did hit you, but you made it look way worse.
McDavid,
which is basically what a dive is.
Well, yeah, but except in soccer when you don't even get touched.
Well, and I guess maybe that's technically what the rule is, but nobody ever does that in hockey. Nobody ever just falls down
without being pushed.
Yeah.
Like he fell down, but he sold it. No. Draisaitl turns away. It's McDavid.
Oh,
scores.
There we go.
Duncan Keith with the goal.
Game on.
Now it's
Game
time.
On. Oh yeah, there's gonna be lots of
to end the poll. A lot of people voted for Calgary.
Let's leave the poll up.
But I just ended it.
Well, can't we just start?
Too late, kid. Too late.
Start another one. Polls are fun.
I know, but one sec. We just need to commentate on the goal.
You can do more than one poll.
Done. Yeah, I know. I can. I just ended that poll because you can't do more than one poll at once.
Oh, so I thought you said yes, you could.
No, I can do a poll after I've ended one, but I can't do multiple at once.
Okay. Huh. So right along the ice?
Yep.
That's right, yeah.
Good job from Duncan Keith, the salt that went home. So now it's 2-1. Keith. Is that you spell? Is that you spell Keith, Mom?
Keef.
Like Kiefer.
Duncan Keith.
Keefy.
Duncan Deep.
6:15 left in the first. Winning the draw is Yarncroc around to Mangiapane. Out it comes to Stone. Yarncroc, it's taken away by McLeod. Back to McDavid. Wait, no, that wasn't McDavid. That was Kulak. Shillington gets it up for Dubé. Michael Stone, who's got a goal this game. Kulak leaves it for McLeod. McLeod will dump it in. Markstrom to Zadorov. It's Dubé. Dubé at Lafitte. Toffoli gets it tipped in. Toffoli steals it. It goes wide of that. It's CC. CC can't quite get it out. Mangiapane tries getting to the puck. He gets it away from Nurse. So toward the net. Backlund tips that one wide of the net. Mangiapane gets it to Backlund. Backlund. Nurse knocks him off the puck. And now Edmonton will get it out of the zone.
Oh.
Out comes
Markstrom.
to play it.
Oh, it almost.
Send it back in. It's Keefe. Around the boards.
Funkin' Keith?
Funkin' Keefe.
Duncan Keith? Funkin' Keith.
Send to one on goal. It's Ryan, and it's saved by Markstrom.
Alright.
2-1.
Who's scoring the next goal?
No. Okay, now it's the pull.
What goal are you going to do?
Who scores next?
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm gonna do that. New pull.
You could throw up some players' names.
Okay, you can throw a bunch of players.
Oh my god, he's telling something else.
Pardon?
Nuts.
Scoring next.
You gonna put some player names up?
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna do something. It's fine. It's fine.
Why don't we vote on, is it going to rain tomorrow?
Well, I'm sure there's going to be viewers from other cities.
Pardon? You get that clear. Use it up.
There's going to be viewers from other cities.
Exactly, but they can still vote on their own city.
Yes, geez, that's a lot.
Or we can make them all vote on Vancouver's weather.
I mean, we all know it's going to be rain because it's Vancouver.
It's always 80% chance of rain in Vancouver,
Yeah.
even on a sunny day.
Well, Duncan Keefe,
Oh, no, it's supposed to be sunny all weekend.
he was supposed to be covering Richie on the goal.
McDavid busts away, holds his stick.
Oh, my word.
He was holding his stick. Did you see him? Who was that? Was that Lindholm? No.
One-handed pass for McDavid.
Because he was holding the other guy's stick.
Well, ref didn't see it. Mangiapane into Coleman. Coleman
Whoa,
sends it on
that
goal.
was a dangerous backhand. They're all dangerous backhands.
Coleman sends it on net. The net almost came off.
Oh, I thought that was going
Flips
way
it
out.
down. No, it was not. Hannafin with it. It count as delayed game when you flip it up and it somehow bounces off the ice and over the glass. Do they count as delayed game?
No,
Okay.
I think that would also be next to impossible.
Yeah. Very tough. Unless you somehow bat it down and it goes off the ice and out. And it's picked up by Barry. Barry will get it out of the zone. Kachuk into Lindholm. Lindholm dumps it in. Smith around the boards. Shillington shoots, blocked by Hyman. Hyman gets around Shillington and goes, Hyman walks in.
Rebound.
Oh, the puck's loose. Oh, Nugent Hopkins
No goal
can't get it in.
Ref saying no goal though.
Ref saying no goal.
Oh, Edmonton's going to lose their minds. No goal on the play? Why not? Is this a case where the ref thinks the whistle should have gone even if he didn't blow it?
I guess so.
Maybe.
It's a good block by Hyman. He's just able to speed his way around Shillington. And it's saved. It goes up in the air. A couple of pinballs. And that was never loose. You can see it from this angle. Markstrom, I don't think he had it for that one.
He didn't have it. You can see on that angle he didn't have it.
Since we can't hear the commentary, the whistle blow? They're looking at it.
Well, what are they looking? Oh, so this will be a goal then.
If the whistle didn't blow, then yes, it's a goal. I don't see why they wouldn't. There's no goalie interference there.
So is he waving it off because he thinks he blew the whistle? But he can't overturn that kind of call. That's the
No, it's got to be like goalie interference.
goal in the stands, no goal.
We're calling you a stand. So no goal for Edmonton.
What's the Edmonton's coach's name?
Joey Cross.
Does he sell real estate on the side?
That does sound like a real estate name.
No, he just kind of looks like he might. I don't know.
He's not happy with whatever the refs got going for him.
He's like, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. What do you want?
Yeah. The whistle did go, but the question is, did the whistle go after the puck crossed the line?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the whistle blew. Hyman doesn't thinks it should be a goal, but should be a lot more chances for Edmonton here. 3:37 remaining in the first. Need some more shot action. There's been a few votes. There's been 5 votes. A lot of people think Calgary will score next. Down shot into the zone. Mangiapane has it. Kane dumps it in. Makes his way around Anderson. Draisaitl. Back to McDavid. McDavid. Shoots it in. Kane out to McDavid. Kane. Man comes loose, and now it's Hanifin against Nurse. Hanifin will just take a shot, and it's swallowed up by Smith. 2:50 remaining in the first. Hanifin getting all up in Nurse's face.
Hanifin got up in Nurse's face?
Yes. Kulak out with it. Sends it out. It's Barry. Barry walking in. It's in deep. Tied up in the corner. Gets a loose to Leachich. Leachich sends it in. Kulak will pick it up. Kulak with it. Out tipped into the zone by McLeod, and it's Branson with the puck. This period's been going on for a while. Bouchard, and something's happened right here. I think it's too many men call against the Calgary Flames. So Edmonton will get another power play.
Just what they want. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go, and the 2 minutes power play here, it looks like. No.
Are you sure?
No, it's not a power play. No, too many men call. I'm not sure what they were talking, but the Keith with it, out to Bouchard, who dumps it in. Michael Stone with it. It's out front.
Oh.
It's Nugent Hopkins. Puck's loose, and no one could tap it in. To Foley to Yarncrack, out to Nugent Hopkins. And it's picked up by Pugliarvi. Pugliarvi gets to the front. Good save by Markstrom. Nugent Hopkins around to Pugliarvi. Puck comes out of the zone. Keefe Did Nugent Hopkins. Now it's a Lindholm for Shillington. Shillington to Gabranson. Gabranson turning away from Kane. Eric Gabranson. Owen sent in. Icing. Called.
It was a good chance for Edmonton.
Yep. Puck was loose.
Yeah.
But nobody could get it to go. A lot of views. Face off. Here. Draisaitl kicked off. The face off thought. Comes loose to Kachuk. Out to Gaudreau. Gaudreau to Branson. Tips into the zone. Smith. Over to CC. Kane tips it on to Zadorov. Draisaitl. McDavid. In goes McDavid. He finds it over to Kane. And Kane can't get it in. And something's happened. 51 seconds remaining.
We got a call here now.
Draisaitl gets it off for Kane, and then I think it's going to be a penalty here. Looks like it might be on Johnny Gaudreau for hooking on Kane.
Right there?
Right there.
Oh.
Yep. No, it's Zadorov, not Gaudreau. I thought that would be Gaudreau who gets the call right there, but it's not. McDavid around for Anderson. Tyson Barrie leaves it off for McDavid. McDavid for Draisaitl, back for McDavid. McDavid dumps it in. Bad pass there by Markstrom. Now it's Draisaitl to McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Back down to McDavid. McDavid. Draisaitl to Barrie. Barrie loose to Draisaitl. Draisaitl moving away from Hanifin. Draisaitl sends it in. Draisaitl another chance. Puck's loose in front.
Lots of people there. Oh!
How about it? McDavid, he's trying to take a shot. It's another chance. And period's over. 2-1 for Calgary at the end of one. 84 views in this video already. The Toronto game had 84 views after 2 periods. This is
Unreal.
Yeah.
Is it okay to talk about these while you're streaming?
Maybe not.
I don't know, that's good form.
Yeah, probably not. Well,
whatever, who cares?
Who cares? 8 votes, 75% for Calgary, 25% for Edmonton. What?
I didn't vote, I got to vote on it.
Yeah, who's scoring next? It's looking like Edmonton at the moment right now. Yeah. Got it?
Going Edmonton.
Cool.
What's happening over there still?
Nothing? Oh,
What's that?
So, what are we doing for the intermission?
Good point.
Lame ass predictions.
Lame
What's
ass
your
predictions.
predictions?
I will not be ordering a pizza. End of the game. My lame ass prediction is there will be no overtime.
Wow, what a prediction. My prediction is that Dad won't have a beer.
Won't?
Yeah, won't.
No. Save my beer for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Going up for dinner.
Yes.
So.
To the keg. Because we have a gift card.
Don't dox us, man. People are gonna find us.
They don't know which keg we're going to. There's like a billion kegs in Vancouver.
We could be at any one of them.
Yeah. Oh, he's sad about Maple Leafs lost. Steve Dangle.
I bet. But you know what that means. He doesn't do games, or does he still do games?
No, watch the Stanley Cup playoffs. He changed it from watch the Leafs game to watch the Stanley Cup playoffs.
A rebrand.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
Like he did the same thing. Like he changed it from last year. He changed it from Leaf games to Habs games.
Steve Dangle, more like Steve Dangle. Barry.
Oh my god. Oh my god, why is he back?
He's back on. How many ads do we need? We get it, buddy.
Okay.
Why is your face so close to the camera?
I don't know why his face is always so
Yeah.
close to the camera. He does my
If I have to watch the game, do you have to watch it that close? Imagine watching the game with someone that close up to their face. Want to watch the game with me? And you put your face like right beside their face. This is how I watch a hockey game.
Steve Dangle. I think that's just on video when he puts his face like so close.
You don't think he does that to people in real life?
No, I think it's.
Is he a close talker in real life?
No, on a stream it's fine, but just on the video, on pre-recorded videos, when his face is like so close to it.
The Battle of Alberta.
Oh my God, do Canucks fans do that when they win far in the playoffs?
Did they do what?
Did they like do
Face
it?
painter? Were there some face painters in Vancouver?
Probably.
100%, of course. Oh yeah, there's always going to be face painters, especially in the playoffs.
Were there a bunch of fans outside the stadium all the time?
Yeah, dude, there were riots.
Yeah. It looks like they're taking a look at
They lit cars on fire. They flipped them over.
the disallowed goal from Edmonton.
Right now they're saying this puck should have been a goal. What's the call?
I don't know. Do we want to? I don't think I'll be. Should we turn it up? Yeah, no.
It's okay.
People
No,
in the chat.
You don't need to know.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Can you guys hear the big person who's outside?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear someone? We are right above street level at our studio.
Yes, at our new studio. We were
Our new studio.
We were 5 stories above.
Yes. Now we're just above the street. Watching people walk by.
Yes, with flaming pink cans.
Flaming paint cans. Oh, can I post that picture in the chat?
I mean,
Can you
try
post pictures
to.
in the chat?
Should look it up. Or should,
Look it up, these things.
yeah, look at the post, Mr. Flaming Pink docs, just like he docs. Who'd you docs? You docs Pizza Man last time we did a stream.
Oh. Who's Pizza Man? Oh yeah, the guy who made our pizza.
Yeah,
Or
the guy, not the guy who
the
made
guy
the
who
pizza,
delivered
the
it.
guy who delivered it. I don't think he made the pizza. I
No.
think he works for Uber Eats.
The doc's the guy who made our pizza. You have to order from Domino's because they tell you who's making your pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Snats who's making it?
Things like
Nat?
Kyle is making your pizza. They're like, come on, Kyle, you can do it. Make my pizza.
Make my pizza real quick. Domino is.
But make sure you wash your hands first.
Yes. Unlike that Poppy guy from Seinfeld. Oh, it was, yeah, Smith got pulled when it was free. Oh, that's a bad goal by Smith earlier. Not in this game, but,
Last game.
last game. Who watched the last game in the chat, the game 1 of this series? We did not do a stream on it. This is our third stream of the playoffs.
We didn't watch it. Why not?
Difficult.
Was it just too late?
Well, this is our third stream of the playoffs. Our second with technically, although we didn't commentate the Calgary game, we commentated the overtime with it.
That's right.
That's right, because the overtime was almost a whole game. We were supposed to do a different game.
We were supposed to do the Calgary Dallas game, but we didn't. We decided to stick with the other
Stick
one.
with the overtime.
The overtime.
All right. Yo,
Yo.
I'm just watching.
Yes, I'm just watching.
Taking a break.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're not doing Layman's predictions anymore. We're doing. Should we do hockey stories at Stellan?
Sure. Makes sense.
Finish that Black Forest arrow.
You didn't like.
Yes. Oh, see, you can put your hockey team. Come on. Alright, Brian Burke, Hockey Stories verse starting on page 62. I wasn't just hands-on with my clients when it came to budgeting. I was also hands-on when it came to their hockey careers. I spent countless non-billable hours traveling to rinks to watch games and practices my players were involved in. I went to every one of their training camps. I thought it was part of my job to make them the best hockey players they could be. And indirectly, of course, I would benefit from that. And even if they dumped me after I got them to the NHL, at least I had help turning them into a hockey player. If you guys did dump me, Bob Frise got pissed at me because I couldn't go to the award ceremony after he won the Jennings Trophy. He went back to Bill Waters. I didn't lose too many guys, and that's because I was transparent. This is what I do. If you want to do it my way, great, and if you don't, no problem. I never sold anyone. They had to buy in. I was especially hard on my minor league players. It was all about getting a kid to the show by employing tough love. If one of my players had a bad game, when he came out, I'd just give it to him. I would tell him, "You're going to die here if you don't change something." I remember going to an AHL game in Rochester to watch Gates Orlando. Gates Orlando? What's that name? Gates Orlando?
Somebody's name?
Gates Orlando. He had a terrible game. When he came up the ice, he saw me and waiting for him, and he said, I knew what was coming. I know. I still went off at him. You're stealing money playing like that. You should buy a McDonald's in Rochester because you're going to retire here. Well,
Okay, that's not cool.
sorry for the viewers. Drop my microphone. Yes, okay. If you don't get your together. That's how I talk to my players. Not all of them like that, but if they sign with me, it was part of the deal. That applied to marginal players, and also applied to future superstars like Brett Hull. I was working out of Boston and teaching business law on Tuesday nights at Providence College. I love teaching. When I was with the Canucks, I taught sports law as an adjunct professor at the University of British Columbia Law School. During all 5 years, I was an assistant GM, and for the first 5 years, when I was GM, there are a lot of things that I'm not really good at, but I think I'm a pretty good teacher. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I picked up a message from a Joanne Robinson with a telephone number in 604 area code. I didn't recognize the name or the number, and I didn't call her back. I left the office, took the train home, and was grabbing my stuff before heading to Providence when my assistant called. Joanne Robinson called, she said. I know, I said, I got the message, I'll call her back tomorrow. No, you're calling her back now. I said, that's Brett Hull's mom. Of course I did. I knew all about Brett, Bobby's kid. Joanne was Bobby's ex, playing at the University of Minnesota Duluth, a big-time prospect who had been drafted by the Calgary Flames. I got Joanne on the phone, and the first thing I said was, "You're going to think I'm crazy, but I can't talk to you now, because I have to go and teach a class." I told her that night after I got home to talk to her and her husband Harry for the better part of an hour. "How'd you get my name?" I asked her. "Well, we asked Cliff Fletcher for the name of some agents, and he gave us 4 or 5. And you weren't on it, so we figured we'd go to you. They invited me to come out to Vancouver and continue the conversation in person. I was on a plane first thing in the morning. Joanne, Harry, and I ended up having a great conversation, and we really hit it off. When we were finished, Joanne told me that they wanted me to hire to represent Brett. I can't agree to that until I meet him, I said. I don't represent just anyone. I might not like him, and he might not like me. The next day, I jumped on a flight to Minneapolis and then drove to Duluth. We met up at a bar called the Garage, where the players used to hang out. I explained to him how I operated, the budget thing, and all the rest. 10 minutes in, he said, "I want you to represent me." "I'm not done, Brett," I said. "I gotta know that if you're my kind of guy." I didn't know if Brett was the kind of kid who could handle the kind of criticism I gave him. He had grown up as the son of one of the most famous hockey players in the world. The name on his back of the sweater had made him a bit of a prima donna. But as it turned out, it wasn't like that at all. Brett was a great client and a great kid. I got him $100,000 from the Flames to leave school, plus a $10,000 donation to the university. I remember Cliff saying, "I can't believe I'm doing this." "Well, you are," I said, "or he's going back to Duluth." In Brett's rookie year as a professional, he played for Terry Crisp, who was coaching the Flames AHL farm team in Moncton. From the start, it wasn't a great fit. To call Terry Crisp old school would be an understatement. In the middle of the season, Brett called me and said, "You gotta get up here." All Crispy does is swear at me and tell me I'm a fat, spoiled college kid. I flew to Moncton and quietly snuck into the rink to watch the team practice. Brett was lying. Crispy was all over him during practice. Fat college peak bonus baby, and more stuff like that. Brett and I drove back to his apartment. I remember they had a crazy amount of snow in Moncton that winter, the most in 20 years. The snowbanks were so high that you couldn't see houses from the street. I sat down with Brett and said, "You got to get me out of here." It was pretty obvious that he expected me to be some threat, but I turned it around on him. "How much do you weigh?" I asked him. I don't know," he said. "You are fat, Brett." When I had guys who were overweight, I used to make them take a 5-pound bag of sugar and hold it out at arm's length. They wouldn't think that being 5 pounds overweight was a big deal. But after 30 seconds, they're almost sagging. That's what you're carrying around with you on the ice, I told him. I didn't have a bag of sugar to do the demonstration with Brett, but I told him right at the top that I wasn't getting him out of there. His hair was really long at the time. I told him, "Tomorrow practice at 10. You're going to be there at 8, and you're going to ask Crispy if you can work on some extra stuff. And after practice, you're going to a haircut. Get your feather. You drop 10, and I'll think about getting you out of here." I'm going to tell you, I'm not doing anything like that. You start acting like you care, and they'll start treating you like you care. At Christmas, he had only 14 goals. He lost 10 pounds, got a haircut, started working with Crispy, and went on a tear. He finished the season with 50 goals, was named AHL Rookie of the Year, and never played in the minors again. Brett did that all by himself, but he needed someone to tell him the truth. He needed someone to punch him in the face. I have so much respect for Brett. Okay. Well, second period's almost about to start.
Yep.
Okay.
So, predictions for the next period.
I don't know.
I have no idea what's going to happen. Frankly, do you care? I think Edmonton's going to tie it.
Yeah. I do.
They've got it. I still don't think they're winning the series, though.
Yeah.
I think. What was our predictions for the series? Did you have one?
Wasn't it like Edmonton 6, or wasn't it Calgary in 6 or like 7?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Michael Stone, 2
Sounds about
goals,
right.
2 assists, 20 shots in 6 games. Gaudreau walks on, hands that one off to Stone in that series, and now Stone has a goal in this series. And now his team are up 2-1 because of that goal that made it 1-0. Alright. Game's just about to get, the second period is just about to get started. I was just about to say the game's about to get started. No, it's the second period. Draisaitl will be his Backlund on the face-off. Edmonton won the face-off, and goes McDavid. Off to Nugent Hopkins. That's right, Edmonton were on a power play at the end of the last period. Barry off to Nugent Hopkins, back McDavid. Nugent Hopkins to Barry. Down low, McDavid can't quite get a handle on the puck, and Barry can't keep it in. Nugent Hopkins with it. Out to Barry. Barry gets the puck in. Comes out to Nugent Hopkins. Hyven with it, out to Draisaitl. Draisaitl with it. Out to Barry. Barry shoots. Deflected. But that one's taken away. It's Backlund with it. Backlund skating in, saved by Smith. Oh my god, risky pass. By Smith. And it's Nugent Hopkins, hands that one off to McDavid. McDavid stops at the point.
Stops and drops.
Since it went off to Bouchard.
What happened? Oh, too many men.
Too many men call.
Oh.
They're against Edmonton.
Edmonton's getting crushed at every turn.
Got 6 players on the ice right there, yeah.
Okay, what's with the most?
2 people, like Keefe hops off. Keefe and Bouchard hop off when only 1 player came off.
Who's serving the penalty?
I don't know who. No idea. Probably someone who's not a penalty.
So the other penalty had just ended too. Is that right? So they have a 2-minute power play.
Yep. Dumped it on Markstrom. Markstrom will leave it for Anderson. Anderson comes out with the puck. Leaves it out to Gaudreau, to Lindholm, to Toffoli, and to Lindholm. No shot saved by Smith. Well, Anderson gets the puck out, drops it off to Gaudreau. Gaudreau sent that one in, and it's saved by Smith.
Pretty quick chance.
Yep.
Big win.
Gaudreau shoots.
Ooh, flicked wide.
Anderson. Chuck to Gaudreau, back to Anderson. Into the truck. That's Lindholm.
Who's got a stick? Oh, it's the Oiler.
Broken stick.
Just take it to that guy, right?
Gaudreau. Gaudreau with the puck. Gaudreau indeed
Oh,
sends it back. Great setup.
What a pass!
Toffoli scores.
From that angle too. Wow.
Great setup.
Okay, so I changed my mind. Calgary's gonna change the poll.
Right, the
Calgary's
Flames.
going first. Next.
Tyler Toffoli. 3-1 for Calgary. Nurse lost his stick, and Calgary scored. And in fact,
Yeah, that's they took it right to him too. They just went, let's go to where the guy with no stick.
Gaudreau has it. Gets it down low.
It's that pass
for
there from
Lindholm.
Lindholm though was unreal. That he saw that.
Great pass to Toffoli.
And Toffoli to get that shot off on that angle.
Nice finish.
Oh, is that a Edmonton player that just gave him a stick in the face? Okay, Battle of Alberta is getting chippy.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get
3-1. Wait. Oh. Oh, players in the box now.
When I get chippy, you know what that means?
Chips.
I eat salt and vinegar chips.
Got it. Okay. 3-1 for Calgary.
4-on-4 for 2 minutes. This is advantage Edmonton though. If you've got Draisaitl and McDavid out there.
Especially since if the Gaudreau and Lindholm and Kachuk were just out there, they're probably not going to put them out again.
Even if they do, it's McDavid's gonna go McDavid 4-on-4.
Oh, okay. So some shoving there is going to be.
So how did Nurse get a penalty there? That's racist. That penalty was.
Hanifin across. Lewis missed the
Whoa.
net. So it's Foley with a power play goal assisted by Lindholm and Gaudreau. Draisaitl to Keefe. It's Draisaitl. Leaves it back for McDavid. In goes McDavid. Moving. McDavid!
Oh my god!
Leaves it off. Draisaitl
Oh my
scores.
god! McDavid just went McDavid, and then Draisaitl cleaned up.
Draisaitl, exactly what that goal was like. Leon Draisaitl ties it up. 20. Wait, what was that?
Look at
29.
it! I told you, McDavid 4-on-4 is going to go.
29
full on.
seconds.
Boom, boom, boom.
And now we're right back to where we were.
They're going to try to call goalie interference. I wonder if they're going to challenge.
Beautiful stick handling. No, it's just trying to cut across though. They're not going to overturn that. And now. Okay, hold on.
Is he challenging? I couldn't tell.
Hold on. Is he challenging?
It's hard to tell. I can never tell what he's. Daryl Sutter always just looks like he missed his bus.
No. Looks like they are challenging, so don't call that a goal just yet. They're not gonna overturn that though. Wait, does that mean Edmonton will get a power play?
Yeah.
If they get this wrong.
It's a big challenge. When you're already a goal up, why bother? Just give them the goal.
Yeah, and they're not gonna overturn that. Like if it was called no goal on the ice, then maybe yeah. But I mean,
don't know. He does take him out, but I can't.
McDavid's just cutting
I
inside.
don't know the rules
into
enough
the
because
crease.
I guess they feel like
He wasn't forced to cut it inside to the
yeah,
crease.
they might overturn it.
I mean, it's possible.
You know who's doing the review? Blue Man Group. Did you see that guy in the booth?
Yeah,
It might.
that could be overturned because that definitely caused the goal. Maybe that McDavid was turning inside, but yeah, look, he kind of can't do it.
Because Markstrom would have been there still, right?
Yeah,
Might come back.
I think that one. He's definitely inside the crease there, so.
Yeah, I think they kind of have to call that. I thought, like, even if it's not intentional.
Well, we'll see what the refs decide. This will be.
Big turning point.
Now you look at it from a couple other angles. That McDavid definitely did interfere with Markstrom right there. But it's always McDavid's gotta always be careful when he gets to that crease because good at in-depth listening like that.
Mm-hmm.
No goal.
No goalio. Still 4-4 though.
Daryl Sutter is correct on the challenge. McDavid comes back out there. McDavid does not look too happy.
Nope.
But yeah, McDavid's just gonna imagine McDavid just scores a goal.
Yeah.
Instantly after, just like, who cares, Edmonton? If you're gonna take away that other goal, I'm just gonna do it myself. So this is probably a chance to put out. Oh no, they didn't put out the top part. The top. And goes Bouchard. He's in. Good save by Markstrom. And now it's turned away by Backlund. And he shoots. Saved. And taken away by Bouchard. Gets it up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries making a move. Keefe with it. Across to Draisaitl. Other side. McDavid. Gets it right. And it comes McDavid!
Oh,
Scores!
yeah. See, look, there he goes.
What a goal!
Didn't know
McDavid!
they're calling that one off. They only went 2 in a row. Even though he was starting in the crease.
Yeah, but they're not calling that.
No, I know. He went in to get the puck.
McDavid goes try-hard mode once again, and he does score.
He's like, I guess I gotta score 2 goals to have 1 can.
Yeah.
Or I guess, well, Draisaitl scored it.
Yeah, but
That was a good chance at that end.
great play. Oh my god, look at this pass.
Oh.
Pass it back off to Keefe. Great
What
chemistry.
a move!
And just so patient and just...
Oh, he's just so quick with the puck when he stick handles like that. He can...
Yeah.
You don't know where he's going to go. So fast.
Markstrom is
Plays
just...
the game. He can stick handle faster than video games.
Oh yeah, shoot. Sorry, I should probably change. I'm in the poll right now. Okay, Gaudreau. Hannafin shot around the boards. One sec. Okay. Nugent Hopkins gets that one out. Barry comes in. Lost the puck. Nugent Hopkins had it for one. Could have gotten it for 1 second there. McDavid is 6th of the playoffs, assisted by Keefe and Draisaitl. Hyman tries making a bank pass, but Anderson gets it. It's off to Gaudreau. Gaudreau off to the races with Lindholm. Nothing comes out of that play though, and Kulak is able to stick check it. Barry to Nugent Hopkins. Gets it up. And ahead it's Shillington off to Stone. Yarncroc with a move. Yarncroc shoots, saved by Smith. Bucks loose, back to Yarncroc. Shillington. Shot blocked. Doesn't come outside the line, but now it does. And away, it's Yamamoto. He finds Kane. Kane! What a save by Markstrom.
He says, smell the glove.
Off of Kane. Short-handed? Wait, what? Oh, Calgary got a power play. I think Calgary got a power play.
It must have been something must have just been at the ending.
Yarncroc. That's a good save by Smith, and it looks like we'll take a break here. Kane, great save by Markstrom off Kane with the glove. What are you looking at, Mom? Come back, it's Markstrom. And the board's Lucic. Puts loose. Anderson out to Gabranson out to Ritchie. Dumpton was that all. Around the point. Around to Smith. It's out to Nurse. 3-on-2 here. Nurse knocked up the puck by Gabranson. And I guess dumped around at Smith. Nice one, cookies. stepped in for icing. 14:49 left in the second. He's late, or not that late.
What's that?
It's pretty late. I mean,
Yeah, it's
for,
getting late
for a
sure.
game.
Eastern Coast, Eastern time is
It's
late.
past midnight. Or again, nobody from, I assume nobody from the Eastern
Yeah.
time is still watching this game, especially since this game's been so slow. There's been so many pauses in it. James lose. Set up front.
No.
Save by Smith. Yeah, there's only a couple people watching it.
Yeah.
So I think it's just Graham and it's out. It comes for Coleman. Out of, and it's deflected. It missed the net. Backlund with a move.
What's that nice?
And to Coleman. Back to Stone. Mangiapane. And it's picked up by CC. Feels so quiet against Sense you can barely hear the noise from the crowd.
Yeah.
Still out to
That's what we have to keep
Shillington.
it down.
Mangiapane will dump it in. Keefe. Bouchard back to Keefe. Keefe deflected into the zone. Draisaitl. Loose around Hannafin. Draisaitl left off for McDavid. Kane. Down to McDavid. McDavid gets it. In goes McDavid. Moving off for Keefe. Anderson. Tempting. Keefe retrieves it. Bouchard deflects it off the glass and out. Zadorov in his own zone. He waits. What happened? Oh my god.
What?
What happened to my Calgary thing?
I don't know.
Okay. Yo, what's going on with the properties? Why is it? Okay, wait 1 sec. Color? Yes, black. And it's showing us like white. Okay.
You probably have the font as white. Is that what's happening?
No, I changed the color of there. And I'm moving it off the white screen and it still isn't showing.
Select color.
For what?
Well, do you have anything typed in there? Put a number in. Type a number.
It's color. Look, it's black, not white. You need to commentate while I fix this.
Oh, okay. Edmonton. Turnover. Calgary. Oh no.
Shut up.
Man fall down. Edmonton other
In
way.
goes Hyman.
This is why I don't commentate.
Until you don't know any of the players.
I know them, I just don't know all the numbers.
Okay.
Whoa, Smith!
What
Oh
is-
my god, did you see that?
I saw that.
Jesus, Smith. Oh, and he didn't get it out. If they score here, this is all on him.
Yep. Okay, 1 sec.
Jesus, Smith, stay in your net. Oh. Alright, Edmonton around, up the boards.
There you go, I fixed it.
Calgary takes the puck back. Oh, has it in front.
Shoots.
Chance to score, back at it.
Into him. Shoots it wide the net. Out comes to Kane. Kane tries getting around Zadorov. Zadorov cuts him off.
Oh, and then they hug.
And goes down. Smith will leave it for Bouchard. Now the game's finally flowing. Bouchard over to Keefe. Draisaitl to Kane. Comes out to Keefe. It's Bouchard. Sends it in on goal. Markstrom with the save, and Markstrom will cover it back up.
Look at that. Oh my god. Like, he had the right idea, but then he shot it right into that guy's skates. The guy had no idea he was doing that. Was that Nurse? Nurse was just looking up ice. Not thinking, oh, he's going to shoot it right off my skates.
No. Probably did not expect that.
Did not. Did not. Do 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 do.
It's hockey night, Canada.
So we should just change that to the national anthem. Add some new words. Canada, 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 Canada.
Everybody who made it is better than our old one.
Canada, Canada.
Okay. Back to the game. So commercial break.
Commercial break.
Takes a little time now.
Hey, look, it's the guy from the scene
What?
in the sad. Remember, he used to always do the scene before the movies, the questions, trivia, and interviews. This commercial, I feel like it's the same world. It's the same guy, but now he's just buying a house. He's like, "Hi, I work for Scene. I'd like to buy this
Okay,
house."
let's talk about the game and not about random.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Okay. So, beautiful move by McDavid to cut in that, and Draisaitl is able to put it in, but it doesn't count. Oh, and what's going on? Sportsnet?
Sportsnet glitch.
Do.
Whoa.
Okay, there you are, back. We're back with an image of McDavid's face.
Spitting water on the ice. Or Gatorade, or I'm gonna guess is it water in there or Gatorade?
Probably. I mean, I think they actually use Gatorade. Not
I don't know.
Not those plastic bottles, but they actually have like bottles of Gatorade. Like.
Yeah, I feel like in the Gatorade bottles it's just water, but the Gatorade pays for them to have their logo on the water bottles.
Yeah. And then they have a separate bottle that's Gatorade.
Yeah.
Which is actual like Gatorade pop can or pop bottle. It's Dubé with it. Dubé spins away from Bouchard. Bouchard takes him down. Fight in the corner. Comes loose. Keith gets it out.
Held at the line.
Held it in. Yarncroke in front. Missed the net. To Branson. To
Uh-oh.
the Foley. To Foley shoots.
Oh, I
one
thought that
in
went
the
in.
net.
But the red light went off.
The red light.
It didn't go in though, did it? I guess we'll know if the horn blows soon and they...
I mean,
Yeah. They're gonna have a look. Or was that icing?
maybe, let's see. Yeah, I don't think we would have heard a horn.
Oh, no,
Nope,
just
a net
missed.
from Dubé.
I think the guy who runs the red light just thought this is going in.
A little bit too premature for the celebration there.
Yeah, red light guy.
Yeah, red light guy.
Open your eyes, red light guy. Or girl.
Who knows who has that job?
Yeah. Could be red light dog.
That might be
It's
a
like
light.
Pavlov. Just whenever the puck goes in that net, you hit the spot. It's alright. Ruff.
Cool.
Good boy, red light dog.
Lindholm off to Gaudreau. Gaudreau, wait! Missed the net.
Waits and takes and misses.
Out of play. Oh my god. Another ad for CBC.
Oof.
Okay. So, it's been a good game. Edmonton, if you discount the disallowed goals, they're technically up 4-3. You can't total goals. But
Times the puck's gone in the net.
yeah.
That's right.
Can flips it into zone, and that one goes is just past the red line, so it's icing. So Battle of Alberta. So we have 9-6 game, and then we have this game that's also been pretty exciting. You know, I would almost take this game over the 9-6 game because
Oh yeah, it was a blowout early on, and then it just got a little. Sounds like it just got a little interesting in maybe the third, so at the end of the second.
Anderson to Coleman. He lost a puck there though, and it's taken back in to McDavid. McDavid trying to work around Anderson. McDavid. Oh, I almost got that one across to Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to get around Hanifin. They'll finally be able to get the puck out as Backlund. Try backhanding it. The pass doesn't work though, and it's Draisaitl with Kane. Draisaitl tries fighting Cece, but can't. It's Nurse. Looked like he got tripped up by Mangiapane there, no call. And Zadorov will pay it up. Nikita Zadorov into Lewis. Dumps it around the boards. Richie. Hit by CC. Lewis with it now. And now it's picked up by Nugent Hopkins. Around to Puliarvi. Puliarvi sends it into his zone. And no icing call. The Ransom was going too slow, but it's Richie. Picked up by Nugent Hopkins. To Barry. Barry pushed down by Lucic, but Puliarvi's able to recover. And now it's Puliarvi. Into the zone. Out! It's Hyman!
Oh no!
Good save.
That's off. No, it's back.
By Markstrom out of front. Nugent Hopkins. Now it's taken down by Toffoli, who had the first goal for Calgary. It's Hyman.
Hyman's having a pretty good game actually.
Hyman goes on the skate,
He's been buzzing.
and it's at a play.
Hi man.
Puliarvi is able to pass that one up to Hyman. He was on a breakaway here. Zadorov
Oh, what
nowhere
a
to be
chance!
seen.
Markstrom falls in no way.
Yeah,
You gotta be able to roof that puck, but that's tough. You're in that tight.
with but on a backhander too. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to get it up high.
Hard to lift it. Yeah, that's why the guys with super skills can make those shots. Hyman's not quite that level.
No, but he is a pretty good player.
Oh yeah, he's good. And he's having a good game, as I was saying. Just no, I don't know if he's got any points yet, but
I mean,
he's been all over. I've noticed him a lot.
He probably should have had a goal earlier in the game. But of course, the ref blew the whistle down a little too early.
Yeah.
Was that him who got the goal or his assist or whatever?
Who plays tomorrow? It must be. I think there's just one game on tomorrow. Is that right?
Nope, that'd be two.
There should be, but I thought I saw one, which would be weird. 'Cause then there would have to. Then there would be all mixed up with the games, but you never know.
Yeah, why would they only put
One game, Colorado at St. Louis,
Oh, this.
and then on Sunday there's 3. So is somebody gonna play back-to-back? Yeah, Florida and Tampa are doing back-to-back games in the playoffs. That's pretty crazy.
Jesus.
But I guess one day they're playing like an afternoon game for them. It'll be 1:30, and then they play the next night at 7. So, still, that's advantage to who? A little bit to Florida in that one,
Yeah,
I would think.
and the back to back. Yeah, maybe. But again, it probably wouldn't matter. If
Yeah,
they go
I
down
guess it doesn't.
If they go down 3-0, it wouldn't matter because they're still gonna lose the series. Well, there's McDavid. His team is close, but just not quite there yet to tie this game up.
Alright, here we go.
Fogle goes in, and he wins a draw back to Keith.
We'll miss that game tomorrow. We'll be having at an undisclosed keg
in Vancouver.
dinner Ooh, unless the keg has TV. The keg might have TVs
Actually, yeah. But I mean, there's probably a place that could have TV.
in the bar area, lounge area.
Yep, maybe on the.
If they have one of those areas, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe at the beep keg they'd have
At the beef keg?
beep because they don't know which keg we're going to get.
Right. Don't dox which keg we're going to.
Yeah, don't talk about what keg.
Can't have our fans showing up.
Yeah, I mean the fans.
And by fans, I mean Graham.
But I mean our fans by the two people that are watching this right now. Thank you. And man,
It's not a $200 gift certificate.
Yeah. And the boards comes out towards Fogle. Fogle making moves,
Jared
trying to
Fogle.
make moves. Oh! Yamamoto gets caught up high.
Yamamoto.
No, that could be 4 as he went down pretty hard right there.
This is where if I was a player, I would just start scratching my face for an injury. I would just be like, look, I'm bleeding. You're like, you just punched yourself in the nose.
You just get really sharp fingernails.
Yeah.
Is he bleeding?
He's like,
Oh yeah, he's got a bloody nose kind of.
does that count?
I mean, yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
that's pretty bad.
That's so, but that was so, like the guy couldn't do anything. Stone, his stick just goes,
I know,
but I guess he's still got to have control of it. He only still got one hand on it.
there's a down runner.
They're under review, so that means it's a double minor. Because they only review double minors. I guess I just want to make sure it was, not his own stick or somebody else's stick.
That was not.
Yeah, because there were so many sticks flying that if it was an Edmonton stick, then they wouldn't.
No, but that was Stone Sticks. That was not.
Yeah, for sure. It'll hold up.
Mom, go in the other room if you can't watch the high
Yeah.
stick.
I mean, this isn't brain
You
surgery.
shouldn't have seen Richardson getting absolutely. So they originally called Shillington for the penalty, but then they looked at the review and they changed it to Stone.
Ah, okay. There you go.
But
What?
4-minute power play for the Oilers. This is a good chance for them to tie the game up.
Ooh.
One back. Draisaitl wins it back to McDavid. McDavid down low. Hyman working at it. McDavid moving away from Backlund. Back to Draisaitl. To Barry. Leaves it off for Nugent Hopkins. Barry. Draisaitl. Out to Nugent Hopkins. That was lost and Backlund can't clear. As he sent it right into the path of Barry. McDavid gets it inside. One too many passes there. Off to Nugent Hopkins. And it was McDavid off to Draisaitl. Lost the puck. But now it's Barry off to McDavid. McDavid fighting. McDavid. He can't get past that many players.
No. Stick was tied up.
But now it's Barry. Dumped in. Markstrom will leave that one, and it's
4 minutes,
flipped
I
up.
think you got to score.
Yeah, especially if you have McDavid and Draisaitl on the power play. Behind the net, it's Bouchard. He'll leave it first. Keefe. Duncan Keefe. Sent off. It's dumped in to the zone. Smith for Keefe. Keefe, the second power play unit's out there. Yamamoto dumped around the boards. Down and takes a deflection. Hannafin. Bouchard's got to keep that in.
Yeah, he's got to be on that.
McLeod. Into Kane. Off to McLeod. Back around the boards for Bouchard. Back around the boards for Kane. Kane to Keefe. Off to Bouchard. Bouchard shoots, scores! What
go.
a shot!
Oh, 1 second left. They're going to still have a power play, too.
Oh, wow. What a shot from Bouchard. That was right at 2 minutes after the first, when the penalty was taken. So Kane goes back to Keith, and Bouchard rips a one-timer.
Wires it. No stopping that. Jesus, that was a hard shot. Up
Bouchard's
close, too. He's so close.
got a really good slap shot. Whoa, yeah, that was an amazing shot. I mean, wasn't Bouchard kind of... You're watching the game too?
Yeah.
Oh, he just doesn't really...
Yeah. It's me, your mom, and Greg.
Yeah. Is it? Okay,
Likely. Or she's-
David! And the puck gets stopped.
Oh, there we go. Gloves coming off.
Please.
Oh, they're hugging. They're saying right now, guys, it's no hugging. This is
For
hockey.
free?
Save it for after the game.
Who is it? Yeah, it's... No, there's a few more people. It's probably Dennis and Kyle, the other two.
3-all. You change it?
Yep, free out. Well, Hyman working at it, gets it back for McDavid. McDavid tries to make a move, but Gabranson does a good job, and then a lot of bodies.
Yeah, oh, we're gonna kiss you right there on the cheek, he says. That's what he said.
I'm gonna bite you on the hand.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get his finger bit. That's usually what happens. Put your fingers near somebody's mouth and
In hockey, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. Brady Kachuk in the stands will probably promise forever not to get that happening.
goodbye.
He bit me
Yeah.
on both hands.
Who bit him again? What was his name?
It was Lemieux. He bit him on
Lemieux.
both hands because the only visible thing of him biting him was on the left hand, but Brady Kachuk was showing his right hand.
Oh.
So Steve Dangle, the guy who we saw earlier, the close-up guy, was you get suspended for you bite someone once, it's biting. If you bite someone twice, it's eating.
Yeah. It's a good line.
Lindholm off to Backlund.
He was trying to eat him.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, the other way.
McDavid off to Draisaitl. Back to
He's gonna go
McDavid.
McDavid.
McDavid leaves one off.
Oh, big rebound.
Kane, and it's a block shot. Kane with it down low. Kane to Draisaitl.
Oh, gobbled.
Lost it, and now it's Backlund, and I'll send it down the ice. Smith, long pass
Oh, it worked.
to McLeod.
It really worked out.
McLeod. But Hannafin will retrieve the puck, and we'll send it back down. Smith will leave it for Keith. Duncan Keith
Dunkin' Donuts.
out to Yamamoto. Leaves it
Yamamoto,
back.
Yamamoto.
McLeod stops. Off for Keith. Keith.
He's looking for a pass or a
Who's
tip.
the net? Bouchard. McLeod. Back for Keith. Or back for Bouchard. Keith to Bouchard.
We got to shoot.
Bouchard. Wires one. Deflected wide. Leaves it off Yamamoto. Down low for Kane.
The second
Out to
unit's
McLeod.
handling the puck pretty well.
McLeod to Kane. Kane to the point of Bouchard. Bouchard back for Kane. Cross. Keith. Starts finding.
Oh!
Rebound. Puck's loose still. Kane couldn't get it to go. McLeod back
bad
and passed it
Too hard. Too hard.
And Smith will have to.
Power play over. Oh, they came so close there. Puck was loose to the side of the net with the wide open with Markstrom on the ground.
Keith.
Laying down the ice.
Tipped into zone by Ryan. Lost the puck. Keith is picked up by Lindholm. Goudreau stick check. Nurse. And reflected out of play
Nurse,
by
doctor. Nurse.
Derek Ryan.
Maybe that's what they should. Maybe that's like a dry
They're not
side and
not
nurse
screening.
name. It's doctor and nurse because DR dry side.
Keith.
Oh, right there. See the puck.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh, McLeod almost tried to
But actually, that Flames player came barreling in and kind of broke that up. Otherwise, that might have been a goal.
Okay, you need to start the viewers for what you want.
Well, I'll distract the viewers. I'm gonna take off my shirt.
There's no look down.
This what?
There's no look down.
Not that you know. breaks all around everybody. Oh my god, there's another Minions movie. I thought, man, has it been like 5 years since the last one? This is Minions the Cocoon episode. Episodes? No, movies episodes, right? Minions, the old age show. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Marvel characters are doing laundry detergent commercials.
Yeah.
This is a weird.
It's Doctor Strange's.
This is a weird cross promo. You know, we found most of our fans that enjoy Marvel also love laundry.
Tide detergent.
How do we access that?
Yeah, they need to wash all their Marvel fan gear. Got him.
Is Doctor Strange available? No, but the other weird guy in the movie is. What's
Yeah,
the other guy's
there's
name?
no Benedict Cumberbatch here. Oh man, I don't remember his name.
No.
Like, what is it? Like, Wong or something?
Is it what?
Was it like, what was his name? Like, Wong or something in the movie?
Wong?
I think that was a movie name. I have no idea what the actor name was.
No, yeah, I meant the character.
Yeah.
Doesn't the character have any? He seems, because he's got powers, he must have a character.
I think it's Wong.
Like, you know.
I don't think it's any like special name. Like
No, he doesn't have anything like, you know. It's, okay.
Okay, well, I don't know what his name.
Why don't we make one up? His name is The Wiz.
The Wiz. We have Doctor Strange, and you got.
Boss.
Wait, no, we
That's
should
not
have.
Steve Wilson.
We have to have Doctor Strange and Doctor Abnormal.
Doctor Strange.
I'm so good. McDavid shoots. Stuff corrected.
How about Doctor Strange and Doctor Not So
Cave.
Strange?
No, well, he's also strange because he has wizard powers. So, off to Backlund. Backlund, nice move. Then goes Backlund skating in. Gets back and is blocked by Kulak.
Maybe his nickname should be, we have Doctor
Nugent
Strange.
Hopkins
and-
with it. Tipped out of the air by Gaudreau and knocked down by Hyman. Over to Puljujärvi. Goes Puljujärvi with a shot. Good save by
Looking for
Markstrom,
the-
and Puljujärvi tries to send bank that one back off of Markstrom.
Yeah, going for a bank shot.
Yes. Puljujärvi with nice skating, good save by Markstrom. And then Puljujärvi tries doing a bank shot.
Alright, 3-all into the second. Late in the second.
Yes.
Those skate.
Imagine this game goes to overtime. It's already so late.
I don't know if I could watch overtime. Or keep going. Let's try.
You have to. It's Friday night.
We have to.
Vogel in. Saved!
Ooh, Markstrom kind of took a little peek behind him, eh?
Didn't really know where it was.
Yeah.
1:11 remaining in the second.
And you know where it was? It was in his butt.
No. Thanks.
Puck, it's in his butt.
Oh no.
What if it's Doctor Strange and Nurse Abnormal? What is it, Nurse?
There's some normal.
Doctor and Nurse?
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound as good as Dr.
No, it doesn't. What if
Nurse
his name is
Abnormal.
Dr. Wu? After the Steely Dan song.
Okay. Goodbranson. I don't think many Marvel people that references Manju Patty cuts in. Oh, Coleman! Oh, what a save!
How is that not a penalty flying into Smith, though?
And it
That's
is a
pretty bad.
penalty.
Is it?
Or no, they might just be pausing it because everybody's roughing
Just pausing it.
each other.
What's
Or
the ref just yells at pause.
48.
Everybody get back to where they were after this is over.
48.
Restart.
I mean, that's probably what it is. Like, after this scrum's over, they're gonna go restart.
Yeah, I know. Pausing makes it seem like they're going to go back to the same positions they were in. That's fine. Well, I want to see the replay,
You're not
though.
funny, though.
He barreled right into Smith, which, I mean, I see it all the time. I guess it's allowed nowadays. I mean, I don't really care who wins this this game, but that seemed
Bully Arvey and Coleman were going a little bit chippy at the start.
chippy chipper.
Pulls it down right there. Ref misses it.
Right here. Coleman just does not
Yeah.
stop, right?
Yeah, you need to be careful about that. And then Barry seems to be having none of that.
Yeah. And Mangiapane comes in and says, I want some of this action.
But what a save by Smith off of Coleman before.
Look at Smith. He's like, what the hell's that? He's like, he didn't stop. He just skated right into him.
Smith was furious.
So
that,
sure. I'd agree with that. It's got to be a penalty, right?
no, we'll say it's just Mangiapane and
was
the
there
who was
underpants.
the. Oh my god! Stop.
Isn't that what
Gets
it means
it.
in Italian? Mangiapane?
No, wasn't like pane bread or something?
No, it's underpants.
Oh. Sorry for anybody who's watching. We just
Well,
lost
that's why
it.
it's called penne there, that's why it's called. The bread is shaped like a penis. So it's all the same root.
No. No. May you please stop?
It's called the etymology of words. This is where you learn something there.
I think everybody already knows what a penis is, but you know, whatever.
So what do we got? What are the penalties?
Edmonton looks like they're going to be getting a power play here. Is it Mangiapane for roughing? Did Barry not get any penalty right there? Oh, Edmonton's there's this game though.
Had like a lot of power
There's
plays.
been so many power plays for Edmonton. Calgary have had a lot of power plays too. Yeah, look, 1 for 5, 7 shots. What was the penalty for? Was it Mangiapane for the roughing or Coleman for goalie interference?
It looked like it
McDavid.
was Mangiapane in the box.
Yeah, I know.
Unless they sent
Unless they
2
changed
to
it
1.
up. Bouchard skates in. Leads one off. Draisaitl fans in the pass. Draisaitl with it. Into Draisaitl leads one off. Nugent Hopkins. We got Nugent Hopkins spinning away from Backlund. 15 seconds. Back pass. Goes off of Lindholm. Shot taken by McDavid, and Hyman had a chance. And they still got a chance for one last shot. Sent across McDavid. One-timer. Save off of Bouchard. And there you go. It's the end of the period. Backlund.
Wow.
We'll smash it down. So free after 2 periods.
But they're going to get to have that first unit out again.
At the start of the
Yeah.
third.
Sends down back to the points. A good save by Markstrom. Oh.
Dude.
Sorry.
Hmm?
This doesn't even put that anymore. Okay. And
Sure.
I'll have a cookie.
There's cookies?
Yeah.
Grab me one too. Please. Hey, we want some cookies. Hey, don't box them up, that cookie.
Alright.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
Just cookies downstairs.
Thank you for the cookies, everybody. Oh, was Blake Coleman for interference? Oh, and Mangiapane had one for roughing, and Tyson Berry got one for roughing.
Oh. Bob Burger's movie.
Yep.
Okay, everybody who's watching. Dad,
Yes, sir.
do you want to do some serious hockey talk?
Serious hockey talk. Sure.
Get serious about your hockey talk. Okay,
Sounds good.
exciting period, that one. We had,
Very good.
and I know with a disallowed goal, McDavid practically beating Flames on his own. Well, actually, he does a really nice pass by Keith on the second goal.
Yeah.
Great job, though. For McDavid. Ooh. So Calgary, we've kind of been not so great in the past 10 minutes of this game.
Yeah, it's been,
Mainly Edmonton.
yeah.
So this is the disallowed goal right there from McDavid. Cuts to the front of the net. That's a pretty good. I think that's a correct call. They just showed a flashback of McDavid leaving shot off for Strome, who would put it in. Okay, Dad.
What? Sorry, I'm just trying to look for something.
What?
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Well, off the phone. This is stream.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Intermission, though. A little break in intermission, don't we?
I know. Yep. Well,
Ask me a question.
who do you think's gonna win the game now?
That's just, what did I pick before? Edmonton. But I wouldn't be surprised if Calgary won.
Oh my God. For anybody who just joined in, for some context, basically Dad just said that a perfect way of predicting is by saying that if one team win, say it wouldn't be surprised that the other team would win though.
You make your prediction, and then you slip in the fact that you think the other thing might happen.
Yeah.
And then that way you cover your butt in a very cheating kind of way.
Ding. Okay, I'm just hoping for that this game ends on the third period. 'Cause
Right?
for any
I
Eastern
don't think we
viewers,
really want overtime, do we?
I mean, not for this game. I mean, it's just that the game already started so late, and the game was the first period took forever, man. Like it took for like an hour to finish the first period alone, and there have been so many like reviews and stuff this game. Like a lot of whistles, a lot of power plays, which means a lot of. Well, let's see if this game ends up going to overtime anyways. 200. Okay.
What's up?
McDavid. Nice bit of that in front. Keith is having a great game. Goal and assist.
Yeah.
Duncan Keith. Chicago man playing like if he is in Chicago again. He wasn't 38. It's a great. He has a goal and 2 assists tonight, man. He had an assist on the Bouchard goal too. He's having a great game. Oh my God, McLeod has a lot of teeth missing. Okay, I'm not gonna do brick slow since you're not interested.
I've got somebody texting me about something, so I just have to attend to it.
Okay, so brick slow. I'm gonna continue with that. Okay. After I was established in the player representation business, I got a call from Billy Clearly, who was the former hockey coach at Harvard University. He told me that one of his former players wanted to become an agent and wondered if I'd be willing to give him a half hour of my time. I told Billy that I worked alone and that I wasn't looking for a partner. But Billy is a good guy, so he went ahead and agreed to the meeting. The former player was Bob Goodenough. I actually played against him, and I knew a lot of people would run him down. But he was a good college player. He played hard and he played tough. He was always a great guy back then, a guy you could drink beer with, tell jokes with. He had a good sense of humor. He understands hockey players. He got it, like me. I had a bond with my players that the other agents didn't have because they never played the game. We ended up talking for a couple of hours and discussed working together. I wanted to make one thing clear. Despite what some people said, I was never a partner with Bob Goodenough. We were just cooperating. That's quite a partner. I think Brian Burton, that is literally actually, I guess, maybe. I would talk to his guys when they were in the East, and he would talk to my guys when they were in the West. It was tough. That's literally, okay, now that's a partnership.
Hello?
Oh wow, that was a terrible giveaway for that board. He was helpful me. And when I got out of business, he ended up with about, when I got out of the business, he ended up with about half my clients. And I helped him get a job as head of the NHL Players Association. Wait, oh, he helped someone get the head of NHLPA? After Eagleson was taken down. Hoping to put him in that position is one of my biggest regrets. It was one of my bigger regrets. The idea of going after Eagleson had once come up before. Mike Milbury was a player rep for the Boston Bruins, and he was really unhappy with the way things were going with his union. He invited me, my wife, and me to have dinner with him and his wife. One night after the Bruins had played a matinee at the Garden to walk about the union, Mike is a very nice guy, very direct in a lot of ways. We were very similar. I actually played against him in college when he was at Colgate. You don't remember it, but I sure did. It was the bloodiest hockey game I've ever seen. It was like Vietnam. One of our guys hit their goalie in the face with a slap shot, and his mask broke and cut him so bad there was blood all over the ice. Later, one of our captains, John Martin, got rubbed out on the boards, and he caught up on a goal that was sticking out and ripped a 9-inch gash. He came back to the bench and was getting ready for the next round of trade. He said, "I gotta have a look on your arm." "F off," said Marty said. "Look at the floor," the trainer said. There was a pool of blood on the floor of the bench. He was leaking badly. It took 30 or 40 stitches to close that cut. But our other captain, Mike Marvell, got a stick in the eye. Lou Amarella didn't trust the doctors at Colgate, so he bussed all the way back to Providence with Mike moaning and pain in the back. We kept trying to persuade Lou to pull over at a hospital, but he wouldn't do it. He said he had the doctors lined up at home. Mike wound up losing half a sight in the eye, not because of the delay, just because of the injury. But back to dinner. Milbury didn't waste any time getting to the point. What are we going to do to take out Alan Eagleson? I gave him a few suggestions, things that they might go after him on, the question players could ask in meetings, but I knew it was easier said than done. Pete Peters was one of my clients. When he was playing for the Bruins, he went to the NHLPA meeting, and Eagleson asked if anyone had questions. Pete stood up and tried to ask a couple things. So he said, "You weren't so stupid, Pete. You wouldn't have to ask that." Next question. Pete was embarrassed and sat down. That's the way Eagleson bullied the players. Milbury wasn't so easily intimidated. But that first revolt went anywhere. This was back in 1982. It never went anywhere. And the player reps were afraid of Eagleson. Mike couldn't get any support. 4 years later, Goodenough got wind of the big agents meeting in Toronto. where they were going to talk about taking on Eagleson. Of course, he wasn't invited and I wasn't invited. The other agents were nervous about me, and Bob was having too much success. We weren't really part of the club in those days. Was dominated by Mihan, Kaminsky, Badali, Herpinder, Pierre Lacroix. Bob said we ought to crash the meeting. Oh, here, Rick Bonus says
What?
he goes out as starts as coach and Clint Clancy Memorial Trophy gets Slav, Nurse, and Subban
What?
for King Clancy Memorial
Oh, I
Trophy
see. Which
nomination.
one is that again?
It's like leadership. It's no, that's Bill Masterton with him, I think. It's like community leadership
Oh, yeah.
award. And apparently Rick Bonus resigns as Stars head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Bob said we ought to crash the meeting and put something on the table. I met with him at his office, and we stayed up all night putting together an H-page memorandum detailing what we thought had to change at the Players Association. We wanted the disclosure of salaries. We wanted Eagleson to get out of the representation business because it was a conflict of interest. We wanted to address the player insurance coverage. It was pretty heavy stuff and really detailed. The next morning, we caught the first flight to Toronto and then walked into the meeting. We were about as popular as a porcupine at a balloon party. But then we presented the documents and the other agents were blown away. They said it was exactly what they needed. They decided that they'd send 3 guys to meet Eagleson and present him with the document. Badali, because he represented the 2 most important players in the game, Gretzky and Lemieux. Lacroix, because he represented the French side of the sport, and me. The 3 of us went to Eagleson's office and handed him the memorandum. He couldn't have been more polite about it. He went through it and said, yeah, we could do that. And this makes sense. And this is tricky, but we'll work on it. We got the impression when we left the room that things had changed. And then we found out that as soon as we left the room, we ripped the document in half and threw it in the trash in front of all the staff. That's the end of it, he said. And for that time being, he was right. Until the players were galvanized by the act, we had no avenue. So it died. It took Ross Conway and Paul Kelly to finally bring Eagleson down. I have to say that I always got along well with Al personally. He's a charming guy. After he got out of prison, he had paid his debt so far as I'm concerned. And when I was running the Canucks, he called me from his place in Whistler and asked for a couple tickets, and I always looked after him. My personal relationship with him was always good, but professionally, there were things that were going to have to change. After Eagleson was disposed, I got a call from a headhunter in Toronto. I had been hired by the Players Association to find his replacement. This would have been 1992. Your name keeps coming up, the guy told me. I can't offer you the job, but I'm telling you that if you want it, you can get it. I'd never been in a union in my life and had no interest in being a union leader. I told him to call someone else. You can probably triple what you're making, he told me. I still wasn't interested. Finally said, if you were looking for this job, for someone to do this job, who would you talk to? I said, Bob Goodenow. That's one thing I look back on I wish I handled differently. I wish I suggested someone else who would take the job myself. The job changed Bob. It made him really, in transition, bitter, but by the end, he was a cynical and distrustful guy. You could hardly talk to him, and he wasn't any fun to be around. He was bullying the players just like Eagleson did. Though it should be said that Bob is absolutely honest. He wouldn't take a paperclip off the desk that didn't belong to him. Maybe that's what happened when you're constantly being attacked and criticized. In any case, he was no longer the same guy I worked with, which would become all the more apparent when we faced off in labor negotiations after I went to work for the league. Okay. Seems like I'm finally back here.
Period 3 about to start?
For period 3, yes.
Nice. Still on. Minute 15 or 17. Man advantage. McDavid advantage.
Yes.
It's like they have a man and a half advantage from you,
Yeah. Branson dumps it into the zone. Smith out to Bouchard. Draisaitl. Off to McDavid. In goes McDavid. Nice move. Off to Draisaitl. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid making moves off to Draisaitl. Saved by Markstrom. And that one's dumped down the ice. Smith will leave it for Bouchard. Shots 29-25 for the Oilers. Draisaitl back for McDavid. That one deflects off his stick. And it goes to Anderson. He'll dump it back down. Smith leaves it for McDavid. McDavid out with the puck. Gets around Dubé. Heads into the zone. Ooh, Dubé got hit up high by McDavid, and McDavid gets to the net. Just misses. Keefe. Draisaitl down low. McDavid out in front.
Wow.
Now it's saved by Markstrom.
Good chances.
Smith will leave it for Keefe.
Full strength.
Duncan Keefe. Tipped in by Yamamoto. Down the ice, it's Shillington. Yamamoto steals it. Around the boards, Gaudreau will pick it up. Gaudreau, just out the reach of Stone. Chuck to Stone. Intercepted by McLeod. Taking it down with Yamamoto, he'll dump it in. Markstrom, back around the boards. CC, shot missed the net. McLeod picks it up. McLeod in deep, taken away by Lindholm. He gets taken down, and there will be a power play. Penalty against Edmonton. It's Evander Kane.
I missed it. What happened? You just hit him cross-check?
Well, this is a good chance here. McDavid cross-ice pass to Draisaitl. Pad saved by Markstrom. Yeah, no, Brady good shot for relief thinks it should be called.
That'd be fun sitting in his section.
Yeah. There's a beer. Probably his second favorite team, so cross-checking for Kane. Second favorite team, yeah. Dump down the ice, Markstrom. Well, let's leave it for Anderson. Anderson the puck. Goes back to Lindholm, to Gaudreau, to Chuck. With it over to Anderson. To Foley. Foley has it. Foley in the zone. Back in front, it's Gaudreau. Gaudreau walks in, and goes Gaudreau. Holds onto a back around the boards for Anderson. To back, Lindholm. Holds it off for Anderson. Gaudreau. Cross-ice pass. That one's deflected by Nugent Hopkins, and Toffoli. Oh, too heavy of a pass from Toffoli.
You ripped that pass.
Didn't need to.
No.
Left for Hannafin by Markstrom. Hannafin sends it in on Smith, and Smith will clear it out. McLeod chasing it, but Markstrom make the pass, but Ryan intercepts it. That puck stolen by Lindholm, or by Dubé, and he's offside. Mangiapane. I heard that.
What?
Pun.
Why did you call me Pete? Okay. He's gonna smash my goal.
Yeah. Oh, not good.
Oh, another cookie.
Yes. He thinks he should. Hannafin leaves it off. Backlund. My mirror retention's horrible. Sends it in. It's Hannafin. Hannafin with it. Back out in front. Stone off the Backlund. Backlund in deep. Dubé off to Backlund. Back to Dubé. Backlund. Hannafin. One-timer. Stone missed the net. And he fires it back down. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what we can do on the stream?
No.
We can show the you know what I can do? We can show like the NHL app and like have the track and stuff like that.
Hey man, set it up. I'm all for it.
Yeah. You tried it out one game. We don't have to
Yeah.
do it. It'll be way easier for me. I don't have to set up all this.
For sure. You know how to do it, or can you
Since
figure it
back to Branson. Shoots. Save by Smith. Well, Gaudreau back to the point. It's good save by Smith. Backlund wins it back. Stone gets it off. It's Shillington. Around for Coleman. Backlund. Pass cut. Clear.
Oh.
It gets knocked off a stick. There's. And it sends it down the ice.
No, he beats it.
No.
What? That's
No, it was
pretty
at the
brutal.
other. It was at the other circle. It was Shillington beating.
Oh,
Yeah,
it has to be the same side?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, that seems weird.
Well, he went for the other side, so. Aaron Croc kicked out the face-off dot, and comes Dubé. Dubé vs. Nugent Hopkins. Dubé wins it back to the point as Anderson. Across to Hannafin, missed the net. Yarn Croc. Kelly Yarn Croc shoots,
Whoa.
saved by Smith.
Bad rebound.
Dubé with the puck. In deep for Yarn Croc, loses it to Nurse. Nugent Hopkins downs comes out. Stolen by Toffoli. Now picked up by Nugent Hopkins.
Another foot.
Sends it down. Hyman
Oh.
with a one-handed
No ice in that. Right now.
attempt. Kulak getting the puck tied up, but Toffoli will able to clear it. And now it's Kane off to Barry. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid back. Barry, one-timer.
Nobody there.
Saved by Markstrom easily since there was no screen. Yarncroc with a straight shot. It's a good save by Smith.
So, should be score sheet for the game so far. 3-all.
Gaudreau off to Lintour. 3-on-2 here. Gaudreau gets the puck knocked out of state by his foot across from Branson to Zadorov, blocked. Rebound to Branson. Markstrom. Zadorov picks it up. Oh, sorry. Zadorov flips it in. Nurse retrieves it around. CC. The board is Fogel. Fogel skating that puck out. Dumps it in. Markstrom gets it. Flings it around the boards to Lucic. Lucic gloves it down. To the point. CC. Stop shot.
Oh,
Missed
that's it.
the net, and it looks like it went over the glass.
Just left it out.
And we'll take a break here.
Well, the game will. I'm gonna say cookie.
There's
No break for you when
That's
you're getting
it.
cookie.
Right Zadorov.
Calgary goals scored by Stone, Ritchie, and Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli. And goals for Edmonton are from Keith, McDavid, and Bouchard. We've got a power play goal for Calgary and a power play goal for Edmonton. Shots are 32-28 for Edmonton. 3-all this period for shots. Face-offs. Calgary's dominating the dot. We've got 61% of the face-offs. Power play. Edmonton 1 for 6. Calgary 1 for 3. I think that's a little misleading because that's not full power play minutes. Hits 24 for Edmonton, 27 Calgary. Shots we just went over. Attendance. What do you think the attendance is at this game? I want you to take a guess. And if you get it right, you know what you'll get. Personal satisfaction.
I don't know. 18,928.
Okay, that's not bad. You're only off by a few hundred.
So,
1900.
not
No, 1900.
No, sorry, I meant
19,289.
18,000.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
19,000 what?
289.
I was only off
Jamming
by-
them in.
I was only off by like 350.
Yeah.
Okay. Back Calgary win the draw. Kachuk with it. And Kachuk holds it off to Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau. Skating in. Gaudreau. Tries making a move. Under a stick check. Comes loose to Kane. Pass gets blocked. It's CC. CC shoots. Saved by Markstrom. Well, McDavid's line are going to try to get the spark set up again for Edmonton here as the game has slowed down a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's over. It feels like overtime. Nobody wants to take too many chances.
Although technically it's not adult. We're not getting to the point where it's over. The next person who scores wins.
No, but it still makes you cautious.
Zadorov off to Coleman. That was shot by Backlund and it's deflected out of play.
Better play. You have chocolate on both corners of your mouth.
No webcam.
Why?
Yep. Yarncroc. Comes it back, goes up to Gabranson. Good Hopkins out. Zadorov. Gloved by Smith. The shot from Nikita Zadorov. Derek Ryan has a higher probability of winning the face off than Yarncroc does. And Yarncroc gets knocked out of the face off dot, and now it's Dubé, or actually both players get knocked off of the face off dot. Ryan gets knocked out too. And then Hopkins seems to have the advantage, but Dubé wins it back to Zadorov, who gets his shot blocked. Comes loose for Toffoli. who has the third goal for Calgary at the moment. Defoli around the boards. Dubé. Dubé spins it around. It's Yarncroc. Back to Zadorov. The puck was loose. And Smith has it. Zadorov. That puck is saved. Smith focused, 12:28 remaining in the third. Keefe will pick it up. Yamamoto with it. Goes Yamamoto. McLeod spinning. Right. And McLeod. Because McLeod shoots. Saved. Kane. Buck's loose. Nurse. The shot gets deflected. McLeod. Cross to Nurse. Shot wide of the net. Puck's loose. And it's Gaudreau. Hanifin gets the puck stolen by Yamamoto. Yamamoto off to McDavid. Saved by Markstrom. Lindholm off to Gaudreau. Gaudreau makes a nice move. Glove down by Nurse, and the pass goes to Draisaitl. CC loses the puck. It's Backlund across. Coleman shoots. Saved by Smith. He's got it in his glove. We need a little bit more shot action. Chat was
What's that?
need a little bit more chat action. Last chat was almost an hour ago. Good save.
I think it's
McDavid. McDavid tries going 5-hole. And now it's Coleman with a chance. And Smith's able to grab it. Coleman knocked out of the draw. Leach will come in to take this one. And Leach will win it back to Shillington. Shot missed. Lucic. Stick lifted by Draisaitl. Out it goes! Hyman! Stick checked by Stone. Hyman fighting off Lucic. It's Zach Hyman with a shot deflected wide. And out it comes for Lewis.
Ooh.
Into zone. He's hit by Puljujärvi. Keefe out with it. Bouchard with it. Zadorov gets the puck knocked out of his hands.
Oh.
And now it's loose. Puljujärvi shot saved by Markstrom with the blocker. And now to Foley into the zone. To Foley in. Blockered to the side by Smith. And now it's flipped down the ice. Gibranson to Zadorov. Yarncroc dumps it in. Barry with chasing. McLeod picks it up. Loses it. And now it's a battle for the puck in the corner. Now it goes around the boards. Anderson. Picked up by McLeod. Off to Kulak. Kept in Anderson. And now it's Coleman. And now
all that? Oh, are they calling interference?
well, looks like it's penalty to the Oilers for Fogle.
Well, I didn't see the penalty. Is that it in there?
I don't know. That was cut out the penalty.
Totally.
got a new poll.
What's the poll?
Oh, it's just,
Oh, I'll look.
no, it's just mom watching now.
Anything else, man? I probably should say I want to stop looking at it. That's alright.
Yes. Can you get off your phone after you answer your poll?
I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I gotta start playing the game now. Who's King gonna I already said no?
Yeah, you said no. So, oh, someone else voted. 3 votes. 67% say no, and breakaway. Hyman scores!
Oh,
Short-handed.
Shoot, see, I told you he was having a hot game.
Hyman! I didn't even see, I didn't realize the play was
We
on.
were looking at the chat.
I thought it was
They just came back from the break and it was like already happening, eh? Felt like the
Who's that?
replaying.
That
Now
looks
the
like...
Vogel's like, thank Christ, Hyman just scored.
Gaudreau,
What
pass
happened?
down low. It's just puck gets taken away by Nugent
Oh,
Hopkins, and he
Hyman's
goes up to
pretty fast.
Hyman,
He's been fast all game too.
and he goes up high, roofs it
Huge goal.
on Markstrom.
They still have they're still short-handed.
I know, but
At least they can
they take the goal right there,
Oh,
100%.
for sure.
Zach Hyman. That's funny. As soon as a lot of people say no, it's a good answer. As this game's probably not gonna really like
Well,
it.
no, they're on power play. They can tie it up.
It's Anderson. Across to Foley. They could tie it up here. Leaves it off. Gaudreau. Hyman short-handed, assisted by Nugent Hopkins. And now it's Tkachuk with it. Down low to Foley. Skips over his stick. Foley. Downloaded Tkachuk. Back to Anderson. Gaudreau waits. Takes. Scores!
No goal.
No goal, no goal!
Get off. Ref's been busy tonight.
Oh my god, the ref was
Waiver
like,
goals,
go home.
calling 15 penalties.
Yes. Oh my god, you'd hate to be a ref in this game. There's been so many calls.
Both coaches hate you.
Yeah. Gaudreau's wondering why this goal doesn't count.
Saying he pushed him in or kicked it in.
Gaudreau is celebrating. Yeah, was that kick it?
Oh, I don't know, though.
No, it wasn't. What do you mean?
He's saying he just makes a pushing motion to the ref.
No. What is that? They're gonna review that. That's gonna be a goal, I'm pretty sure. I don't see what the call is there. Oh, is Daryl Sutter not challenging?
I don't know if you can though. Not all calls are challengeable.
I know. Okay, so it seems like, well, hey, to be fair, I mean, Edmonton had a goal that should have counted too, so,
Yeah.
you know what, it kind of evens itself out.
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
what I mean. Markstrom leaves it for Anderson. Lindholm over to Gaudreau.
Wait, which one was
Chuck.
the Edmonton one?
No, the one where the ref blew the whistle to
Oh, yeah.
that one. The Markstrom never had it. Hyman will send it down the ice. I mean, no, the one where the one where Sutter challenged it. That was a good call, the goalie interference one, but you know,
Yeah.
the first one. Backlund, Dubé with it. Backlund down in front. Mangiapane missed the net. Stone down low. Back up. Stone missed the net. Mangiapane's taken away by Yamamoto.
Oh,
He gets
yeah.
hit hard.
Rock.
And Hannafin with it. Down low. Backlund. Sees Stone. Stone shoots just wide of the net. And now it's Hannafin. Down goes across. And missed the net. Yamamoto misses his hit. He'll get it back to CC, and then CC will send it down.
Right on
And
there.
oh no, it's just Miss Markstrom, but it's no icing as Vogel got there
1-3
first.
Greece, I think.
Young Croc around the boards for Smith. Oh, a good pass to Zadorov, and now it comes. Draisaitl scores.
Who was that?
Smith with the assist, and Draisaitl with a
Draisaitl.
goal. It's a
Swing in this
2-goal
game.
difference for Edmonton. 4 goals in a row from Edmonton.
Yeah.
Draisaitl now has one. Well, just missed Markstrom. He let it go. No icing called. And Smith with the assist. It goes around the boards
Oh, you're
past
right.
Sedora
You're right.
up to Draisaitl, and he goes blocker side. Dang, Markstrom, two pretty bad. I mean, these last 2 have been breakaways.
It
but
seems like they're all going blocker on him. It must be
Yeah.
his weak spot.
Big spot.
Well, Calgary's gonna start opening it up now. They're getting 2 goals.
Yep. Sends it around the boards. Hannafin. McDavid tries knocking it down. It's Dubé. Kane and Aaron Croak fighting for it. It's Shillington. Shillington with the puck. Shillington still with it. Heads into a neutral zone. Brings it around the board. Smith. This goes so far out. Draisaitl. This is by Smith. Gaudreau. Sends it up front. And Chuck had a chance. And Smith saved.
Oh!
Goes out front. Shillington missed. And it goes.
Lost chances.
Hannafin to Shillington. Down low. Lindholm. He can't get a good shot because of the
Good
CC deflection. Shillington off to Gaudreau, and it's another save. Smith sort of redeeming game
Wow.
One
going
by-
on.
by these good saves. It's Shillington. It's intercepted. It's full goal. Goes full goal now, and it's saved by Markstrom. 5:47 gone in the third, and great save by Smith off of Gaudreau as Markstrom
Great
lets in
save.
2, and it's 5-3 Edmonton. Seems like we might not have to do overtime since.
I'm guessing not.
No.
What? You don't know.
No, the votes are probably
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We got 6
I'm
votes.
starting to get pretty tired.
83. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, probably not now because of, yep, well, hopefully there should only be, 6 minutes left in time,
Yeah.
in, actual time, so you should probably only have 10 minutes in real time. Yeah, probably not now as they have, as it is overtime, overtime, what did it say that? It says it's Edmonton's up by 2 now. Wow, what a turn of events. It's 2-0 for Calgary. Then it's 3-1 for Calgary, and now it's 5-3 for Edmonton. 4 unanswered goals. It was McDavid, Bouchard, Hyman, and then Draisaitl. 83% say no, and 70% say yes. Smith has been decently busy tonight. Not quite as busy as Markstrom on the other end, but he's made some good saves. I mean, of course, that Toffoli goal should have counted probably, but it didn't. And what are you going to do now? It comes the other way. It's a great pass by Smith, and then Draisaitl is able to score. But imagine if the Toffoli goal didn't count and how that game would have changed. Calgary tie it up immediately after.
Yeah.
Backlund. With it.
Turnover.
A turnover by it's McLeod. To Fogle. Being pressed by Coleman. Backlund's trying to get it away. Keefe around the boards. Mangiapane. Nice blue around Draisaitl. Anderson. And now it's Smith to Keefe. McDavid picks it up. It's going back to Keefe. Bouchard with it. Bouchard lifts it up. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Bouchard. Across to Keefe. Back to Bouchard. Tipped into the zone by Kane. Hannafin. Draisaitl. McDavid will leave it in. Anderson to Dubé. Back to Yarncroc. Yarncroc shoots. Saved by Smith. Kulak actually got caught up high and he's down. Not sure if there'll be a penalty called right there.
It is the Battle of Alberta.
Good
Gonna
cut
be a
by
battle.
deflection by Anderson,
Oh.
especially with the cover.
Did he get the butt of a stick in the face? Kulak? Was it Kulak? Good save. It's tough.
Where did Kulak get hurt in that play? I don't know.
It was right at the end of the play. I think he got hit with a stick or something. I don't know.
Yep. Goes back. Zadorov deflected on net. Oh my God! Where are they all cheering?
The fans thought it went in.
Branson. They're a little bit too antsy
they're
right now. Richie across. Missed the net. Zadorov. He can't
Can't hold
handle the pressure. And it goes outside the line. And it's now big boy Milan Lucic. Into zone. Lucic cutting in. Lucic loses it. Goes back to Nugent Hopkins. Tied up in the left corner. Puck battling, comes loose. Barry will pick it up. Barry to Draisaitl, but he can't clear the line. Hannafin, bouncing puck, just missed the net.
They're just trying
And
to
now
throw
it's
it over the net
Anderson.
now.
Anderson. Back to Hannafin. Hannafin shoots, saved by Smith. It was Noah Hannafin with a chance there.
Penalty?
And is there a penalty?
Yeah.
The play I heard from the commentators.
Where'll come?
Hannafin bouncing puck, or the actual commentators. The bouncing puck
Where are the actual
hits Kulak. I wish we were the actual commentators, but
Yeah.
we're not.
Industry.
Got 9 votes, and looks like a lot of people think no, it's not going to. Overtime.
Got power play though. Want some
Yeah.
5 on 4 and then 6 on 4. But
Yep, in a little bit. Anderson. Yeah, look, is it cool? It's gonna. Oh no, it's Nugent Hopkins slashing. Okay. They pulled the goalie? I'm pretty sure they're pulling the goalie.
you might as well. 3 minutes and
3 minutes
well, they
left,
get to
2
take
goals
free
down.
shots at the empty net though with the
I know,
shorthanded.
but don't overthink it like that, though.
Oh no, of course not. I just mean that's the
I know, that's the disadvantage.
Oh.
Don comes back across to Foley. It's open! Great! Stick by
Oh,
Nurse,
couldn't
but the
clear
puck
it.
doesn't get out. Anderson to Kachuk. Kachuk with it. Back to the point, Anderson. Off for Toffoli. Goes in,
Too many
and
passes, they gotta
CC
be firing shots.
sends it down the ice. Goes right back out in front of the open net. The score is 5-3 currently for Edmonton. Backlund to Gaudreau out in front. Pass doesn't work. Kachuk shoots. Puck's loose.
Right through the crease.
CC around the boards. Gaudreau. And he goes. Anderson. Up to Toffoli. Back around the boards for Gaudreau. Gaudreau takes a shot deflected by Lindholm just wide the net. And that one comes out. And it goes down the ice. No icing. 2 minutes remaining. Out comes Gaudreau. Gaudreau skating for the neutral zone. Gaudreau. These went off. That pass goes for the crease. Hannafin. Back to Gaudreau. Cuts across. Dubé missed the net. Gaudreau to Yarncroc. Stone to Hannafin.
Oh, refs in the
Dubé.
way.
Hannafin. Somebody needs to shoot here for Calgary. Stone. Shot gets blocked. Out goes Hyman with a chance.
Hyman's on his
With
so
second
speedy.
goal. No penalty.
No, he
As
just
he gets
fell.
taken down. Or he just fell, I guess. Out comes Gaudreau. Gaudreau. Puck knocked off his stick. And now it's Yarncroc. The penalty's over. And so it's 6-on-5 now. Dubé. Back to the point. Hannafin. Gaudreau. In front. Good. Stick there. Back around the
Edmonton's doing a
boards.
good job of keeping them to the outside.
A little bit of mix up, but Yarncroc. Glove down by Cece. He'll get it out.
Oh, he can't
Draisaitl
take the shot
to
against
Kane.
that.
Kane
Oh.
just missed the empty net.
That would have
But
sealed
no icing. Flames vs Oilers. Game 3 is on Sunday at 6. Mountain Time, 8 Eastern Time, and 5 Pacific.
That's it.
And it's Anderson,
We're
and
not scoring 2 now.
there it is. Game over. 20 seconds left. 2 goals down. Probably not going to happen. Although they could get one. But it gives leaves for Hyman. He'll send it down wide of the empty net, so it'll be icing with 7 seconds
One
left.
more face off, and that's it. Start saying our goodbyes now.
Yeah. Well, it's 10:30 Pacific time late. Probably it's actually not that late. But if you're in Pacific, but it is a little bit late for me to be commentating a hockey game. It takes energy. But 7 seconds left. All I can say is phew for did not go to overtime, because that would have been really tiring to do.
Yeah.
CC. It's Nurse with it. Gets it back. And there it is. Game over. 5-3. Game is done. Alright. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Thank
There's
you
a lot of
for
people there at the
showing up.
end. The game. I will end the poll. The
Get some
game
sleep.
will not go
Get
to
some
overtime.
rest, everybody. There's another game tomorrow.
Yes, just one tomorrow.
No, we're doing it.
No, we're not going to do that tomorrow. Again tomorrow. Maybe sometime during the week. But, okay, everybody.
Sayonara.
See you later. Goodbye. 3-2.
Goodbye,
Or, not
goodbye.
3-2. 5-3 Oilers final. Goodbye.
See you, McDavid.
Sheesh.